You know, there's a plan to update this pre-stream loading image or whatever, this looping video, to have the Absolute Squad upgrade their gear. But I didn't have time for that because I only had like 4 hours of sleep. So I'm sorry. My bad. Hi, my name's Tatsu. I'll be your host for today as we go through Story 2 of NIKKE's current ongoing event, We Are Absolute. Yeah, Story 2 just came out. I'm really excited to dive into the rest of it, catch up with Eunhwa, Vesti, and Emma, and see what they're up to. How's it going, everyone? Hopefully everyone's had a great day, great week so far. How's everyone's weeks? I've been having a really busy week. I'm not gonna lie. It's very, very busy. And so don't expect too many streams from me. I guess I don't get to stream that often anyway these days, but even more so than usual, probably less streams from me. That is the state of affairs. But it's okay, because whatever time we do get to spend hanging out and enjoying NIKKE will be even more meaningful. Let me go say hi to everyone. Arrogant, welcome. Abyss Watcher, welcome. Synapse, welcome. Yeah, today is a good NIKKE day. We had a lot of nice new shop items that we can whale on. New event dropping that's gonna have like an anime cutscene at the end. Yeah, really good day. Millie, welcome. Richard, welcome. What's good, everyone? Let me see here. Is there anything we need to catch up on? I did some polls today on my alt account. This is my alt account. Everyone say hi. I polled on Sakura, Summer Sakura, before her banner left. And I was really on the fence about it, because it's not like anyone really uses Sakura. I don't even plan on using her. I just didn't like the idea of not having her for an entire year, since she only ever appears during summer. So I went ahead and
I believe this attire complements the ambiance quite well.
She said something about attire and ambiance. I don't know what tires and ambiance have anything to do with each other, but I also pulled on Rosanna.
What's wrong? Do you want to help put some sunscreen on my back?
As you can see, she's got a huge personality. Rosanna's really cool, and I think that she might actually come in more useful than Sakura, because she's actually got some nice things going on in her kit with the sustained damage and all. Yeah, it's like some characters NIKKE just scale better over the long term because their skills actually have like decent numbers to them. You know? I'm very curious how Eunhwa's gonna be, because Eunhwa just dropped today. Her banner went live like half a day ago. I don't know if I'm even going to bother pulling on this on either of my accounts. I'm kind of just waiting to see what the experts say about Eunhwa and Emma. Where's Emma? This way. Yeah. She's got the pheromones. She's got the sniffer fetish. All the NIKKE's got like a fetish going on, I guess. If you could find one. And I guess her whole thing is she's got pheromones coming out at all times. Yeah, from what it sounds like, neither of them are like super amazing so far. And it seems like we're kind of just waiting on Vesty. We're waiting to see if like the final unit of Absolute, which comes out like next week in 7 days, will like tie this up all together. Because they're supposed to all work together as like a squad, at least like, you know, in theory. And it seems like this raid that's happening pretty soon is going to be like catered to them. But until Vesty drops, we kind of don't really know how it's going to work out. Because there's like skills that will only activate if the other ones are in the same party. So it's you know, from a marketing gotcha perspective, it's pretty smart of Shift Up, because they're like, hey, if you like these characters, you have to pull all three, which means you have to spend like 3 times the amount of gems, 3 times the amount of money, you know. And this is all happening before 3.0 anniversary, which is where the good shit will come out. And so I don't know. I'm kind of in like no rush to pull on them, especially since I'm sitting on a lot of like tickets and stuff. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll keep you guys updated. I tend to follow a lot of channels and content creators and also players that like know what they're talking about. And rather than waste my own resources and my own gems to pull on these characters and test on them, I'm gonna leave it to them. I'm gonna make it's like when you're going through a haunted house or a war zone, you know? You gotta keep the human shields in front of you so that you can make it out alive. You know? You don't wanna face tank the damage yourself. You wanna be somewhere in the middle, maybe even towards the back. Some people are hyping her up and I just don't see it. I don't see what's so amazing about Eunhwa's kit either. They are available right now, at least in the shooting range. So it is possible to test out at least 2 of them. But yeah, it's kind of sketch right now because we still need Vesty
Let's go and find
to show up before we
everyone.
know exactly how good they are.
Finally, it's time we can show everyone what we're capable of.
Like, I guess this would be the team for now that I'm able to put together. It's one of those things about NIKKE is like, I like that there's a training mode that lets you sample characters before they come out, but I hate that you can't really get a good gauge of how strong they are because you have very limited options on how to control their skill levels, their actual level, their gears. It's like not a good way to preview units, right? Outside of their visuals, I guess.
There you go. A little therapy once I've got something in my sights.
Oh wait, I should show you guys their animations. Their animations are kind of sick. In terms of weapons, Emma and Eunhwa and Vesty are all using the same weapons they used in their first versions, like their weaker versions. So Emma's got a machine gun, Eunhwa's got a sniper
There you
rifle.
go. A little therapy for everyone. Once I've got something in my sights,
Yeah, she has like a camouflage thing going on, which is kind of cool.
Fully active. Here's through.
I guess she becomes like untargetable.
hang in there until I'm finished reloading.
And then Emma also has some kind of like taunting mechanic set. they kind of synergize in that way. Like, I guess Emma wants to take the attention away from Eunhwa so that
Little
Eunhwa can just
therapy
do
for
shit.
everyone.
Emma, Eunhwa, I'm the boss duo? Like the true damage team? Maybe.
Full speed ahead.
I did see some people throw out Laplace as like a possible unit that would get along with
All attack together.
that. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. Maybe it's one of those cases where we won't even know how good they'll be until better true damage units come along, you know? Until we get like a more established meta.
Once I've got something in
I
my
do like her
sights,
ult though.
Fully active.
It's pretty cool that Eunhwa just has like a big sniper rifle shot that explodes. But yeah, like, what you would normally do is you would read through all their skills, which is like a lot of text. And then you would go into training mode and then see which skills are activating at what points of the match. And that's like pretty much how you like figure out how all these characters work. But I'm not gonna do that today.
The story will be
Because A,
rewritten into a tale that's happy and beautiful.
I don't feel like it, and B, I don't think I do a very good job. I will leave that to the experts. I am just a NIKKE player, not a NIKKE labber. Emma taunts and then Eunhwa's meant to clear the taunt too, so Emma just doesn't die. Yeah, apparently it's something like if Eunhwa is not there, then she's like permanently taunting, which is bad, because then that means she's like taunting too much. She's catching too much smoke, you know? But yeah, this is story 2, just came out today. Last time on story 1, it was kind of I don't know if much happened in story 1. It's more of like a it's more like centering around Eunhwa after Rappy kind of like makes up with them, and then they kind of realize like, oh, like maybe we still need Rappy, right? Like maybe saying goodbye was not enough, and we kind of still like wish that she was around because we feel like we're insufficient compared to her, and like she's like surpassing us with the counters, right? They're all like, oh, like are we able to beat Behemoth with just us, or do we actually need Rappy? And so there's a lot of doubts happening in the party. A lot of self-doubts.
We're one step closer to our dream.
Yeah, what's the future of Absolute? But yeah, we're gonna go through all of this today on my alt account, and then unfortunately we won't be able to see like the hidden epilogue until next week when that releases. I'm always like on the fence about it. I'm like, dude, do I just like wait until the very last week to view everything at once? And I realize I don't have the patience for it. So we're just gonna jump in today.
I remember the day I first saw Eunhwa.
Oh?
It was also the day I was offered a spot in Elysian's elite squad, Absolute. Honestly, I thought joining that kind of squad would be a lot of pressure, so I was thinking about turning it down.
That's because Absolute is esports.
When I went to find Ingrid, she was meeting with another potential Absolute member.
I realized recently, chat, that Absolute, of all the squads, is the most esports of squads. You know, it is the most try-hard, the most perfectionist, the ones with the highest expectations to perform well. You know, they got the fucking pose, the crossed arms pose whenever they take the photos and everything. Absolute is esports. Don't fucking get it twisted. See, I don't know how other streamers do it. Like, they'll do story in the last day or whatever. Yeah. I mean, to be fair, I think a lot of those streamers are not necessarily like playing every day either. They just play for the story. They're enjoying the best parts of NIKKE without all the sweaty parts, you know? We're sweaty now, Synapse. Me and you, we're in too deep. I was listening to Synapse today talk on the Discord, and he was like nonchalantly bringing up how he wanted to like buy all the new shop items that just came out with like real money, real cash. I was like, dude, what happened to you? You used to not even play this game, and now you're like in it. You're like actually like NIKKE anime patron number 2042. You know, that's crazy. What have I done? Am I to blame, or was this always meant to be? You're really fond of this song? Yeah, I love this song. All the OSTs they've been releasing lately have been killer. You know, between Absolute's event and the main chapter events. Yeah, these are going to be on the playlist for a long time. You know you're in too deep, Synapse. You know you're fucked, right? Talking about solo raid this, solo raid that, meta this, meta that. Have you ever met anyone who spent as much money on NIKKE as me? Oh, fuck me. Okay.
That's when I saw Eunhwa at the playground.
You didn't think I was gonna go that direction, did you?
Well, answer me.
You didn't think we were gonna make the sharp left turn there?
What will you do going forward?
I'm going to become perfect.
Oh shoot, they fixed the voices, by the way. It was confirmed by the developers that the voices that were patched into the latest updates were at the wrong pitch. And so between this event and the campaign events, I guess they've corrected all the audio issues in English. So we don't have to hear the high-pitched like chipmunk voices anymore. Everything should be normal now. We should get regular Eunhwa, regular Vesti. And I believe this is a mistake on my part. Because of the voices being pitched differently, I had thought that Vesti's voice actress might have been a different actress. I now believe like there's a probably 90% chance that it might be the old voice actress again. We might have old Vesti back, along with old Eunhwa. Emma though is new. Emma is the only voice actress that is, I believe, not returning. Because the last voice actress was Dominique North, and she had a very specific Emma. This one is not the same.
Once I do,
Even my ears can hear that.
I will surely reclaim the surface.
Eyes that didn't despair at failure. Eyes that burned fiercely, with anger and determination toward victory.
Hell yeah, dude.
I truly wanted to see the girl with those eyes reclaim the surface. Why did you answer like that?
Hey yo, more CG art? Dude, this event has been having a lot of CG art, dude. I'm very happy about it.
What?
It's one of those things that NIKKE doesn't have enough of sometimes, you know?
You said you'll become perfect and reclaim the surface.
Do you really need to ask that? Isn't reclaiming the surface what humanity's fighting for?
Oh man, I love their old design so much. Old Vesti was also Ratana? Yeah, she voiced Scarlet and Vesti both. Possibly another character too, but I don't remember off the top of my head. Hi Abuyo, welcome in. I'm not sure if you got to check out the event, but spoiler warning, we're on the first chapter. Dude, I like these designs. This is peak Eunhwa design for me. I don't care what anyone says. Maybe some of you gooners, you degenerates, enjoy the new design. I think that's fine, but this design's always going to be my favorite. I love this design. Where's that one green screen video of Markiplier doing the whole like, this is my favorite thing. There's nothing I like more than this. Like, I need that right now.
Still, people
Pointing
usually
at
don't
Eunhwa.
say that out loud, since hardly anyone really believes it's possible. And I heard you used to be a commander, so you must have been up on the surface before.
Yeah, dude. A lot of people don't know this, but she used to be a commander. I think last stream, someone asked me, like, the last time we did the Absolute stream for Story 1, someone in chat asked me, like, oh, why aren't there any female commanders? And then I said, actually, Eunhwa is actually a female commander, believe it or not. Did you know? Is that super delayed? I might have internet issues. I'm looking over Ubuyo at my OBS, and it does appear to be on fire. So, yeah. Sorry. I think it's normally okay when I watch the VOD, but you guys might experience some slight delays in between chatting to me and me responding to you. Refreshing the stream might help, but no promises. I hope you guys can understand. It's not my fault. It's the system and American internet. They're fucking me on the daily. Did your dailies after work?
Folks like you probably find it even harder to talk about
I do my
something like
dailies
that.
at work.
Too many people have died.
I just got my phone on the side doing them.
Huh?
Too many people have died for that damn surface reclamation. To make sure their deaths aren't in vain, someone has to take back the surface. That's all I'm fighting for.
That's a pretty noble cause.
I see.
So that's actually very like straightforward and like noble cause that for some reason I didn't expect out of her. To hear it like actually come out of her mouth, it's like, oh yeah, it's because people are dying. That's why I'm fighting, right?
You... No. I mean, are we in the same squad?
Uh-huh. Yeah, I suppose. I'm Emma. What's your name?
I know this isn't the old Emma voice, but I still like it a lot. I feel like she's got a very fitting, like older sister type of tone to her voice. And that's pretty much all you can ask for from Emma.
Eunhwa. Call me Eunhwa.
It's like a minute or two after. Jesus Christ.
In the end,
That's terrible.
That's why I decided to join Absolute as well. In some ways, I think I was captivated by her. I really thought she was amazing. In a world where failure had become the norm, I'd just been living day by day, settling for what I had. But for the first time, it felt like I had a real goal in life.
I like that with Eunhwa is like she is the perfect leader for this squad. Because she's the one that gets shit done. She's the one that like pushes everyone forward. She's the perfectionist, right? She's literally like, they just released her cash shop items today, and they're categorized under the perfectionist category. I think Emma was categorized under therapist. I don't know what Vesti will be. We can only guess. We can only speculate. Maybe like monster or something. But yeah, Eunhwa is a perfectionist. I really like that about her. That's my favorite aspect of the character.
And so, I spent my days
I'm also
training and
somewhat
going
of a
on missions
perfectionist. I'm
alongside
never like
Eunhwa.
happy with myself, and I'm always trying to like figure out how to improve at what I do to like a fault, to the point where it's like sometimes unhealthy, you know? And I think Eun was kind of like that too, to the point where she's like, even with her, like she's sometimes like taking it out on people, giving them like a sour mood because she's always so like fucking strung out. But I feel like that's very like relatable and human.
I'm Rappy.
Yo! It's the girl and her voice is back.
Looking forward to working with you.
It's not all high-pitched.
Then, I met Rappy.
High-pitched Rappy was crazy.
Nice to meet you. You're Vesti, right?
Oh, I'm Vesti.
Everyone loves Vesti.
Nice to meet you all.
I also met Vesti. As Absolute slowly took shape, I thought my role was to be the kind of lubricant that helps those three fiery ones burn even brighter.
Why'd you say lubricant? Why'd you choose that word? Why'd you say that, Emma? Chat, why'd she say lubricant?
But somehow along the way, I found myself burning alongside them.
Hell yeah.
I threw myself into their flames. Before I knew it, the entire Absolute squad had become something incredibly precious to me.
Wait, I think this is kind of cool, because the first story one, like, took place from Eunhwa's POV. And I like that we're jumping over to Emma for now, at least. Kind of like hearing her thoughts about it. I wonder if we'll get the same with Vesti. I wonder if we'll jump to the Vesti POV.
Just like everyone else in the squad.
I want to hear Vesti's inner thoughts. The dark thoughts about how she wants to shoot up the school.
For perfection, for victory, I too felt
So
like
it's
I
like,
could
hey,
burn my
Eunhwa,
life
I like
away.
you. Don't show up to class tomorrow.
But, Eunhwa,
Emma turns on the light in the dark room.
Don't turn on the lights.
Huh? Inside the room, Eunhwa's back is visible as she sits alone on the floor.
What are you doing sitting in the dark? You'll ruin your eyes.
Sorry. I want to be alone.
After Rappy suddenly left the squad, seeing Eunhwa's broken figure from behind...
Oh shit, this is when Rappy left.
I just knew that no words of comfort could truly heal her heart.
Fuck! she was fucked up frame 1, bro! She was already messed up super early on. Anyway, give me more Yuri so that we can make the Twitter NIKKE fans more angry. Dude, I don't know what it is, but NIKKE... I've seen some NIKKE players that like hate every single female-to-female interaction with this game. They're just like not about it. If only OG Eunhwa lived up to the lore. Yeah, that's all I remember from her Bond story, is that she used to be a commander. The disconnect between Eunhwa and story and gameplay is like, has to be the biggest in this game. Yeah, because in the story, she's supposed to be like part of the strongest squad. And then in gameplay, she's not the strongest at all. She's not even like A tier. On the calendar, did you see the names of each story part? Oh, did they list them on for the official calendar?
Okay.
Emma turns off the lights again. She silently sits down behind Eunhwa, her back pressed against hers.
Emma,
Yes.
don't change.
Yo! Fuck! That's like the most vulnerable shit I've ever heard Eunhwa say. It's like, I know people change all the time and they might just leave you on a dime. Don't ever change, you know, stay here with me, is what she's really saying.
Never change.
Okay.
Emma looks at the light coming in through the ajar door. Oh shit, Vesti's just spying on the parents. She's just fucking seeing what mom and dad are up to. But she wasn't ready for the feels. Through the crack in the door, Vesti's toes are visible.
I won't. I will never change. That's why I decided to quietly watch from the sidelines as someone who's always there. Someone who doesn't change. Someone Eunhwa and Vesti can silently lean on. That's how I thought things would be. But Vesti started trying to change.
Oh, I mean, that makes sense. Vesti wants to change because she's not happy with her current self.
Don't let the central government fool you. You can get your NIKKE girlfriend pregnant. Keep trying.
Ibuyo, thanks so much for the 33 months. You know, Ibuyo, the NIKKE pregnancy module is actually a feature in some of the doujins that I've read. It's like, actually, Commander, did you know I could become pregnant thanks to the Ark's wonderful technology? We could have a baby. And then, you know, things happen in the 20 or 30 pages leading up to the ending. And you know, maybe it's implied that there's some baby making happening in this NIKKE doujin. It's crazy. It's the craziest thing I've ever read.
After having a proper farewell
Wild
with Rappy
fanfic.
and gaining new strength, I thought maybe, just maybe, we could move forward too. Just like Vesti said.
Then why do you always do everything on your own, Eunhwa? I'm not who I used to be anymore.
Yeah, Vesti wants to change. Vesti sees herself as weak
So why
and imperfect.
do you keep telling me to stay at the back?
She's a scared. She's like a scaredy cat.
Is it because when I stayed behind to fight with Behemoth, I lost?
What?
Is that why you don't trust me anymore? Because I couldn't win back then?
Enough already. Stop whining, would you? You're getting in your own head.
Fucking grow up.
Eunhwa, I know. This too is something our squad will overcome someday. If I quietly hold my ground this time as well, I'm sure those two will get back on their feet.
I like their squad dynamic because you have like the one that pushes. Like Eunhwa's the one that pushes. Emma's the one that pulls because Eunhwa's always pushing too hard. And then Vesti's just kind of getting caught up in the middle, getting tangled at the center. That's really their dynamic.
But when? Vesti.
Commander. Sorry. I couldn't win. Please.
You do have to check out the Dojin Zabuyo.
Eunhwa.
This is getting quite popular.
You're becoming quite irksome. Take this.
Behemoth Mansion? Best girl? Crystal spikes shoot up from the ground, piercing through Eunhwa's body.
Eunhwa.
After they all died, what was I supposed to do? Should I have thrown myself in the moment they collided and burned up with them? Or would it have been better to quietly hold Eunhwa as her flame faded away? Or was I right to stand back and watch from afar, believing that Eunhwa and Vesti would somehow find a way forward?
Emma?
Oh shit, everyone's out of it, dude. It's not just Eunhwa that's like struggling, even Emma's like getting in her own head.
Are you awake?
You're not Vesti, you're Signal. What's Signal doing here?
Signal?
Signal sighting? Signal's one of the bonus effect Nikkes in this event.
Come on, Signal.
I was waiting for when she would appear. Look at her. Gotta be one of the most unpopular Nikkes. Also, let me try something, chat. I'm gonna try to change my bitrate because I do notice that the stream quality is not improving. So hopefully this will help alleviate some of that.
Back up.
Fully active. Here's through.
Don't shoot. Just like this.
Now that UR's over, I can push Hard Nihilister again. I feel like you might be able to beat it with a good run. I think I'm like a lot more familiar with the Nihilister matchup now, but I remember when I started fighting her, it was like really difficult. Trying to figure out like how to balance the incoming rocks that she's throwing at you and also dealing with like cover repair and stuff so that you don't get hit by the flames. It's definitely like the kind of fight where bringing the right team comp can help out a lot. You know, having cover repair helps, having pierce damage helps, having lifesteal helps.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Emma frantically looks around.
Are you okay?
But first, where are we?
A safe place from the raptures, I think.
Where are Eunhwa and Vesti?
Well,
They're not here.
Oh shit, it's the commander from the from story 1. They brought him back.
They're not here?
yeah.
Signal, can you tell me what happened while I was unconscious?
Yeah, when was this?
So, to sum it up, when you were investigating Blacksmith's remains, you found signs of a battle. You followed the trail here, and that's when you ran into these two.
Yeah. They were fighting hard against a predator.
Oh, is this okay? They're going back to fighting the camouflage beast or whatever.
So the scouts jumped right into the battle. But it didn't really make much of a difference.
Predator?
That's the name we've given to the special entities we're investigating.
Predators. It's like the movie Predator. It goes all camouflage and stuff.
Predator? That's a fitting name.
It is a fitting name, actually.
So what was the outcome of the battle?
Well,
They're always on the hunt.
not long after Delta and I joined, another group of predators suddenly ambushed us, and things quickly went south. Delta said she'd try to hold them off. She used a grenade to collapse the passage, and managed to lure the predators away.
Oh shit, so Delta's like stranded right now too? We don't know if she's still okay.
Thanks to her, we barely managed to escape. But since then, we haven't heard anything from Delta.
Oh jeez.
So that's when you sent the distress signal.
Yeah. I somehow managed to find a spot with the signal, though it cut out not long after. After sending out the distress signal, I started looking for an exit while avoiding the predators.
Hey Signal, what's it feel like every time you say a word that sounds exactly like your name? What does that feel like? It's that time again. Yo, what's good, Glitch? Part 2 for your birthday? Yo, happy birthday, man! Yo! Dude! Happy birthday to... I'm not gonna start saying I'm not gonna fuck with you. But happy birthday. I'm really glad that it's your birthday. Because birthdays are a reason to celebrate and also to buy yourself something nice. Yeah, you should eat something yummy. And I hope you have a wonderful birthday. And sorry about the internet. My internet's acting up today. We're kind of experiencing some technical difficulties. The technical difficulties on the Tatsu stream. Pronunciation difficulties too, but mostly technical.
And all of a sudden, I heard an explosion. When I headed toward the sound, I found you and Eunhwa lying there unconscious.
Just Eunhwa and I? What about Vesti?
I'm sorry. It was just the two of you there.
Oh shit. So Vesti and Delta are MIA right now.
Since she's not here, I assume Eunhwa already woke up?
East Coast birthday the 14th? Oh, that's true! That's right, I forget, it's like already the next day in the East Coast.
Yeah?
Knowing Eunhwa, she probably left me with you guys right after she woke up, then went off alone to look for Vesti.
I tried to stop her, but...
I guess you couldn't get past her stubbornness. By any chance, do you know which way Eunhwa went?
Huh? You're going after Eunhwa? I might not be much help, but I'd like to come along.
Oh man, I'm kind of glad we're getting a voice signal event. Maybe we'll get voice Delta or later too. I feel like Signal and Delta are one of those characters that are likely to get like newer updated SSRs in the future. You know, especially with Delta like popping up at the end of one of those like Phantom Thief events that just happened. And she's like, hey, can I join your Phantom Thief group? Can you give me a costume too? I feel like that's gotta happen now, right? It's like foreshadowing.
No. Someone needs to stay back here to protect these two. I'll join up with Eunhwa and bring back Vesti and Delta.
Oh man, if only this commander standing to our right was actually useful.
Then we'll all head back to the Ark together. Keep yourself well hidden in the meantime, and lay low, okay?
But it's too dangerous to go alone.
It'll be okay.
No, maybe it's giving him too much shit. Because our commander's like cracked. Our commander has like... He's got like a lab rat body with Vop House blood. And like regenerative tissues and stuff. He's kind of cracked. Oh yeah, sorry. I apologize, Glitch. I hope the internet situation gets better. Let me see. I got a JP comment. Signalがローリー枠に入らない理由が育ちすぎているかららしい。うん、確かに。そうですね。let's see, how do I... ジンカステムアラメテさん。ようこそ。いらっしゃい。
I'm a member of Absolute after all. And I've decided I'm done waiting on the sidelines.
Is this a new song?
Okay, I'll protect these two.
Okay then. I'm counting on you to take good care of them.
Could you wait a moment? I'll draw you a map based on what I remember from wandering around.
Thanks. I'd appreciate that.
Are you really going out there again? You're insane! It's a miracle you're even alive right now. If you go back out, you'll just get yourself killed. Your squad mates are probably long dead. Falcon, too. She pushed it too far. And in the end, she was all alone out there.
Soldier FA? She's also not here?
Falcon.
Still, I have to go. My squad mates are definitely alive. Because we're absolute. I'm sure they're alive. I believe that.
Leave.
Do as you please. If
Wait,
it
the song's
goes wrong,
tight. This song sounds like
it's not
something
on
out
me.
of a fighting game.
Emma, here.
It's like Under Night In-Birth type vibes. Signal hands the map to Emma.
Thanks. Alright, I'll be off.
Goodbye, Emma. Be careful. It's very Unicoded. Yeah, it sounds like something out of Under Night, doesn't it? Oh shoot, my internet's fixed. Everyone hit F5.
Target clear.
I think the internet's okay now.
Don't listen. I got this.
I noticed I was able to read Sinex's comment very quickly. Saxophone. Yeah, it sounds like KOF Unicoded. Thanks to the saxophone.
Based on Signal's map, it should be just past here.
Turning the corner, the concourse comes into view. Alpha particle generators are installed throughout the area.
The land of the mage, huh?
Mage?
I always wondered why the land of the mage had a 100% alpha particle concentration. But now I get it. If we want to avoid the alpha particle generators, and get back to the point where Signal found us...
Eunhwa enters a nearby room. Inside, there are various old-fashioned weapons. This is already the third armory she's come across on the way here. Most of the weapons have been left unattended for a long time, and can no longer function properly.
First the alpha particle generators, now these old weapons. What exactly were they gearing up to fight? Well, I guess it doesn't matter anymore.
Eunhwa picks up a sniper rifle. Does anyone in chat remember why they called it the Land of the Mage? Was that mentioned in the first event? Male Commander sounds familiar? Yeah, I can't put my finger on if that's like someone I recognize. I'm not too sure. Hey, what's up, Alpha Dios? Did I pull the 2 absolute units? I haven't pulled them, no. I'm kind of waiting on on someone more knowledgeable to pull on them and figure out if they can test them before I do, you know? Yeah, that's hopefully the plan. Yeah, because I don't have a lot of gems, is the problem. As she shoulders it, she checks her condition. Yeah, I'm also kind of waiting for Vesti to come out, because Vesti is like the final piece of the puzzle that we'll need for the trio. I think like the 3 characters are ultimately going to be dependent on how good she is. Like she's like the main hero, the main damage dealer, whereas Emma and Eunhwa are just supports, right? Her injured arm trembles, barely holding on.
Still, I can handle the recoil. I can fight a little longer.
How injured is she? The bullet hits a sprinkler-like device, but no water comes out.
Nothing useful here. Now then.
Eunhwa gently picks up a smoke grenade. After taking a deep breath, she tosses it outside the room. The smoke quickly fills the passage. Eunhwa takes cover and holds her breath. A moment later. Dude, she's doing some tactic shit. she's doing some Counter-Strike plays, man. It's tight. The smoke slowly settles. A faint silhouette appears from within the smoke.
So you were here after all.
As if sensing their presence has been revealed, gunfire rains down from the other side. Does she detect the camouflage beasts? The predators? Eunhwa returns fire and quickly scans the situation outside. 3 predators appear, advancing through the smoke in a formation that looks strikingly familiar to Eunhwa. It's them!
FF formation?
Wait, what? the famed FF formation that they always bring up in the story, and I have no idea what it looks like or what it is, but they always say FF formation?
They're not even Lord class, yet these raptors are using this kind of formation?
It's kind of suspicious, chat. Don't you think? Yeah, what could FF possibly stand for? We know from the last event that like Soldier FA and Soldier EG and OW all stand for birds. It's like Falcon and Eagle and Owl, right? But I wonder if we could figure out what FF means early on. Forward facing? I don't know. But yeah, why are they using human-like tactics? See, the other predator stands in the way as if providing cover. Then, one slams into the wall Eunhwa had been hiding behind, and it crumbles on impact. What the hell? Why are they fighting like humans? There's 2 possibilities here.
You can do this.
Either they downloaded human consciousness
Target clear.
and adopted
Target down.
techniques from previous NIKKE's nymphs, or
Now
they
you'll see
were
why
human
they
at
call
some
me the
point
Queen of Snow.
and then became what they were now.
Danger, please.
Fully active. Here's Blizzard.
You survived yet again. That's something worth celebrating.
Footsteps crushed broken debris underfoot. It's followed by a stomach-churning mechanical whir. More footsteps follow. Then, silence. For a brief moment, the air seems to ripple, and the predator emerges. It sprays bursts of gunfire into likely hiding spots, as it carefully scans the armory. After circling the room for a while, it tilts its head. Then, it steps over the debris and moves towards the exit. At that moment,
See you in hell.
yo! Eunhwa deactivates her camouflage. An armor-piercing round bores through the predator's chest.
1 down. 2 to go. Not much time before the smoke clears. Better wrap this up fast.
Dude, the camouflage is like the coolest part of Eunhwa's new kit. Stomach be mechanically whirring for real? We'll get some food for your birthday. What are you gonna eat for your birthday? I guess it's kind of late right now. Maybe now is not the time. Not at this hour. Eunhwa steps out slowly, keeping her rifle in front of her. Amid the smoke, a faint silhouette appears in the distance.
Another one?
As Eunhwa quickly twists her body, something pounces on her. A predator bares its teeth and attempts to bite her. She barely manages to shove the muzzle of her gun into its mouth, narrowly avoiding a fatal wound. However, she is gradually overwhelmed by its strength.
Damn it!
Eunhwa draws her combat knife and stabs it into the predator's eye. But the predator doesn't back down and aims the machine gun mounted on its shoulder at Eunhwa. At that moment, saved by the homies? Maybe? The crack of gunfire rings out, driving the predator back.
I made it in time.
Emma?
Mind if I join in? I'll take the front. So watch my back, okay? Don't worry about their optical camouflage. I've already deployed the jammers. Let's do this. Encounter!
I like how they all say encounter, as if they didn't just steal it from the counters.
Come on, Signal.
Making me so
You can
soon.
do this.
Target clear.
You're always cooking, aren't you, Glitch? I remember you were making like a beef stew last time. You were talking about
I
how
got
good it
this.
smelled. Encounter.
Reload.
A rum?
I think encounter was supposed to be like a pun.
Now you'll see why they call me the
or
Queen of Smell.
counters, like the name of the counter squad is supposed to be a pun on encounters. So it doesn't really translate all that well. It's not. It's maybe not immediately clear to anyone playing.
As long as we're together,
They have to
I
take a
will
bit
never
of
fall.
a leap.
All clear. 3 predators neutralized. Whew. Are you okay?
Well, as you can see,
Eunhwa raises her left arm with much difficulty.
You're not looking so great.
it's still moving, so I can fight just fine. I'll replace the part after we return.
Then you're not okay at all.
We'll head to where Signal found us. From there, we'll track Vesti's trail. And regroup with her. If possible, we'll confirm Delta's status before heading back.
It's kind of like their trial, isn't it? It's like if they can't take down these enemies on their own, then what's to say they'll be able to take down a greater threat, like a heretic or like a Lord Tyrant class Rapture.
You're gonna keep going in that condition?
If that's clear, let's move out.
Eunhwa walks past Emma and steps into a dark passage. Flames belch out from the muzzle of Eunhwa's rifle. Another predator collapses. Yeah, there's apparently a ton of these things.
It's never ending. Are you picking up any more of
They're
them?
kind of mysterious too.
There's nothing within my detection range, at least.
So it's a battle of attrition.
Eunhwa approaches the predator's corpse.
The 2 machine guns on their shoulders are just auxiliary weapons. Their main weapons are blades shaped like fangs and claws. As long as we maintain our distance, they're not hard to handle. But their optical camouflage and jamming make things tricky.
Also, Eunhwa, you felt it too, right? These raptures are quite different from any we faced before.
Yeah, they're kind of creepy.
Yeah, these things understand tactics. They might not pull off complex maneuvers, but they've got the hunting strategies down. They've probably been hunting raptors and NIKKEs with those skills, devouring their cores to grow stronger.
Where could they have been hiding all this time?
They got the FF formation.
Using tactical moves is one thing, but I really doubt raptors that grow by eating cores are recorded in the ARC database, right?
Well, just by looking at the map drawn by that guy aboard Mother Whale, you can tell the surface is full of unknowns.
Yeah, Reptilian's map, right? There's so much of the world that they haven't explored, so many potential raptors that they have no idea exist yet.
So it's not surprising that things like that exist.
They're kind of just stuck in this very small corner of the world near the Ark.
After all, there were no records of Behemoth or Leviathan in the Ark until recently either.
I guess that's true.
I'm worried about Vesti. We're almost at the place where Signal found us. Let's hurry.
So they're just trying to get back to the part of the location where everyone got stranded. After completely destroying the core of a fallen predator, Eunhwa moves forward again. Her pace is noticeably slower than before.
Honestly, who's supposed to be worrying about whom here?
Alright, she's like severely handicapped. Vesti and Delta are nowhere to be seen. We're also fighting an enemy that we can't see. So there's like a lot of danger that they're heading into. Sure could use a Rappy right about now. Sure could use some backup.
Here's Turbo! Ahead! Fire it well!
Shiver me timbers! We won!
At the end of the passage, the ceiling has caved in, revealing a concourse torn in half.
So, this is the upper floor we fell from, huh? Wow. We fell from that high up? There's gotta be a way back, right?
Considering that the Predator snuck up on us from behind, there must be a through route. An underground facility like this has to have an exit somewhere, too. At any rate, we'll think about that later. For now, let's focus on finding Vesti.
Yeah.
Even after searching every nook and cranny of the concourse, no trace of Vesti is found.
Eunhwa, I don't think she's here.
I don't think so either, man.
Before we move on, let's get ourselves patched up a bit first.
Not too many people on the raffle this time. I got a decent shot. Or Animal Farm. I hope you guys win. How many people entered? It's crazy that your union does like prize raffles to encourage people to like play the game more. My union doesn't have that at all. we don't got anything that cool. Yo, what's good, Makai? Tough one, but what's your top 5 banger ass character select music? Oh man. That is a tough one. And I don't know if I'd be able to list 5 off the top of my head, but I feel like Melty Blood, Actress Again's music and like Under Night In-Birth's music has to be there. Like both of them are probably in that list. Yeah, like fighting game character select music, right? Yeah, I wouldn't be able to list 5 right now until I like really think about it off stream, but definitely Melty Blood and Under Night In-Birth. Those are both in the top 5. Eunhwa slams her fist into the debris.
Damn it. Damn it.
Oh, she's mauling. She's raging.
Damn it.
Yes. Emma grabs Eunhwa's wrist. No, let her do it.
Eunhwa, stop. That's enough.
Let her punch the gamer walls. It's the gamer walls' fault that we lost Vesti. You can put DBFZ on there. I don't like DBFZ's music that much. Personally. I think it's one of the weaker aspects of the game. It's like okay for me. Usually when I play Dragon Ball FighterZ, I tended to listen to my own music on the side while playing the game. Like I'd have the in-game music muted.
Let's move. We have to.
Embassy 2? Embassy 2's got some nice tracks. I don't think it's like my top favorite. When are we getting Fighters 2? I don't know if we'll ever get another Fighters again. I'd like to see Fighters live on, but it's like how do you go back after like Tokon? You know? They're ArcSys is doing pretty well for themselves right now. They're doing very well.
Vesti must be beyond the debris. We'll find her on the other side. I'm sure of it.
Yeah, but how exactly are you going to get through all that rubble?
We'll break through somehow.
Okay, but how?
Yeah, you're thinking with your anger and not your reason.
We'll figure it out.
Eunhwa, do you really think that's the right thing to do?
What about tactics, Eunhwa? Remember the tactics?
We don't have time for this. Let's move.
We can't go. No, actually, we won't.
Hey yo, she's putting her foot down?
What?
She's gonna reason with this bitch? Clearly the only way to go up from here is to have NIKKE fighters. NIKKE fighting game? Can it happen?
I can't follow orders from a commander who doesn't even understand the situation.
Yo, the drama?
And says the plan is to just figure it out somehow.
She's not lying, actually. This is kind of a stupid way to progress. Also, Fly, welcome in. Hi, Fly. How are you today? We're enjoying some NIKKE story too.
What did you just...
Look at the state you're in. Okay, say we somehow manage to get past that rubble in our current condition and find Vesti. Then what? How exactly are you going to help Vesti with that wrecked arm and those slowed legs?
I don't have time to worry about that. If we waste even a second in a situation like this...
Deep down, you think Vesti's already dead, don't you?
Oh, jeez.
You're convinced she couldn't possibly survive on her own.
Oh, fuck, dude.
That the moment she got separated from us, she'd be helplessly devoured by a predator.
No.
You think that she's doomed if she doesn't have you by her side.
Dude, she hit the nail right on the head.
Because you don't trust her. No. You don't trust us.
Are their bonds so weak, chat? Are their bonds so brittle? Their alliance? Their companionship?
That's why you're pushing yourself harder than usual.
She thinks she has to, like, carry everything on her own shoulders.
You're the leader of the Absolute Squad. The one who should believe more than anyone that we're perfect. But you don't, do you?
We're not perfect. We're imperfect. We're full of holes. We need Rappy.
Never again! I never want to see someone precious to me end up like that! I never want to lose like that again! Even if it means pushing myself too far!
Is she talking about when Vesti got her body ripped in half by Behemoth? When she got bodied?
If it's for a perfect victory, then no one must get hurt! No one!
Yo! How can you call it a perfect if we took damage on our life bar? It's not perfect at all!
Why? Why is it that no one is allowed to get hurt?
We survived on a magic pixel, dude.
Well, obviously.
So, did we end up losing?
What?
Vesti's body got torn in half.
Yep, they're talking about Vesti. I guess that image, like, fucked her up for a while.
And everything's a complete mess.
So she's all, like, overprotective now. She feels like she has to put an extra weight to protect the others.
So,
I'm assuming.
will Absolute lose and call it quits?
That's...
With a loud explosion, part of the debris blocking the path collapses.
That explosion!
It's Vesti.
Vesti, y'all! I like that though, guys. I think there's people who react in various ways whenever something goes wrong in a team setting. One of the worst ways you could react, I feel, is to take it out on other people, right? But one of the less offensive ways is to take it out on yourself and feel like you have to do better next time. Like, I find that more commendable. It's more admirable. More noble, even if it isn't necessarily the most, like, graceful solution. I feel like blaming your teammates is, like, the worst, right? Even when I ever entered, like, fighting game tournaments and stuff, I would always, like, blame myself first too. First thing. Because that's really, like, the only thing you have control over, right? It's kind of toxic to expect stuff out of other people when you know that you haven't even pushed yourself to your limit. I feel like that's where Eunhwa's at.
Huh?
Yo, Vesti's alive! Of course she's alive. She's a freak.
Eunhwa. Emma?
Vesti rises from the rubble and looks up at the collapsed ceiling. I know in any MMO stuff, I always take the hit, see how I can improve. Yeah! Dude, it's like Teamwork 101.
Where am I?
You gotta maximize your own potential first, before worrying about anyone else's.
Our missiles are being jammed! Everyone, brace for impact!
What should I do? Is it because of me? Eunhwa? Emma?
Vesti frantically looks around. Nah, though, guys, I feel like harnessing Vesti is like the secret to unlocking Absolute's true potential, right? Like figuring out how to control her power. That's really how it's gonna go down.
They're not here. Eunhwa! Emma!
She's like I think of her as like the Gohan of the crew. Like when she's on and she's at like 100%, she's the strongest of the crew, right? But it's hard to get her to operate like that all the time because she has like all these self-confidence issues and stuff.
Is no one there?
Vesti looks up at the collapsed ceiling.
No way. Inside there? They can't be. No. Eunhwa. Emma. Answer me.
Vesti runs toward the rubble.
You're not under here, are you?
Vesti desperately begins digging through the debris.
Emma. Eunhwa.
She thinks the other two are dead. She's also in the dark, right? So she's like assuming like, oh man, maybe they got smoked. It's my fault.
You're not in here, right? You can't be here.
It's kind of cute in a way.
You can't be. Please.
When do we shift to the episode Vesti POV? I guess this is the Vesti POV, even though we haven't seen like a monologue or like self-narration yet.
Please.
Oh shit.
Eunhwa?
Vesti looks in the direction the sound comes from. Oh shit, it's Delta! I forgot about her! Hey Delta! I see you're alive. At the end of the passage connected to the concourse, Delta lies collapsed in the darkness.
Delta?
Vesti?
Delta's legs are bent at unnatural angles, leaving her unable to move. Ooh! Her arms are clearly damaged too, as she can't even lift the gun lying beside her.
Oh! Delta!
Vesti runs towards Delta. You know what I like about this episode is it's like an all Elysian like mission. It's just all Elysian units.
Vesti!
Delta raises her only working arm and signals to Vesti.
Trap? Retreat.
Vesti quickly scans the area around Delta.
Oh.
But there's nothing in sight.
What should I
do? Yo, Jinx! Absolute tactics. Absolute event today as well. Hi everyone. I'm on story 2. I'm making my way through today. I'm gonna spend all my stamina to make it to the end. But I hope you guys had a good stream. Welcome in. I'm Tatsu. I'm a fighting game player, retro game appreciator, but also I'm like super obsessed with NIKKE. Been playing the game since 1.5 anniversary. Got to meet some kind of cool people playing the game as well. Jinx, hi. Thanks for the raid again. The event's done. What's your rating? What do you think of the event without spoiling it? Thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me how much the anime sequence fucked. Did the anime sequence fucked? It was only kind of cool. Kind of cool. I'll take kind of cool. I'm actually going into this event with kind of like expectations. But I do like Absolute a lot. I'm very fond of their squad. I think it might be my favorite squad of like, you know, the big three. Also, welcome in everyone. King Choi, Base Dark, Jajima, Freya, welcome in. Hi. Yeah, make yourselves comfy, guys. Kind of fucks. Okay, alright. Vesty hesitates. Yeah, and Jinx, if you need to rest up, I'm not sure how much of a long stream you had, but definitely feel free to get up, stretch, get some food, have a nice lurk if you need to. Yeah, don't feel like you need to like stick around if you're if you need to do your thing. Yeah, thanks so much for sending your community over. Should she go in alone and attempt to rescue Delta? Or should she find Eunhwa and Emma first, then go back for her?
So?
Oh, flashback Eunhwa.
Don't be scared. So long as we use the most perfect tactics, no matter the enemy or situation, we will always clinch a flawless victory.
As long as we're esports, nothing will defeat us.
That's what makes us the absolute squad.
Yeah!
That's right.
Vesty steals herself. I like how she's getting pumped up in her moment of weakness. She just remembers like Eunhwa's sick ass speech.
I can't back down.
She does the fucking Piccolo. She's like, yes, I can do this. I can win. I'm a fucking eat. Yo, you got something to eat, girl. You munch on something yummy.
Vesty!
Oh shit, Signal CG art? What the fuck? Show me her legs though. I heard her legs are fucked up. Where are them legs at? Vesty skids to stop in front of Delta.
No matter the enemy or situation, we will always clinch a flawless victory.
I like her expression too. It's like awkwardly trying to be brave. As if on cue, glowing red eyes emerge from the room connected to the passage.
Because that's what Absolute does!
Yeah! Vesty flings aside her shawl. Beneath, the countless scopes emit guiding lasers toward the sea of red eyes.
Missile container online!
Show me the Vesty burst preview. We don't get to pull on Vesty for at least a week, but maybe we could see a preview today. The horde of predators charge at Vesty all at once.
Fire!
A volley of missiles is launched. Oh. I wish we got to pull on all the units before this
Come on,
event.
Signal. You
Just so I can see them in battle. How did you guys do on the polls? Did you guys end up pulling on Eunhwa and Emma from Jinx's stream?
Reload!
I'm kind of like saving my gems right now to see if I can like get other people to pull on them first and figure out how good they are. Because with solo raid coming up and stuff, I wanted to save my resources if I can. This feels like a lift him up before you knock him down moment. You think so? You think they're about to eat shit? Well, I'll tell you what, we got like another 6 chapters to go, so it's quite possible they're gonna eat shit. But I think after they knock him down, they'll probably lift him up again, because it has to end on a high note, on a hype note. It's her time. We'll see about that. We'll see if it's her time. I like Vesty as much as the next guy, right?
Commando, stay behind me.
She's got to protect Delta. She's got like a liability right now.
Now you'll see why they call me.
All those camouflage predators, they're gonna go for Delta, right? That's an easy target. I feel like Vesty's like skill set too isn't well suited when there's like allies around her. She can't go all out because her
That's
entire
something worth
strategy
celebrating.
is very it's very scorched earth. It's like, hey, you go in alone and you blow shit up and make sure that no one else is around you, or else they might suffer from friendly fire, right? She pulled for 5 people, and then 4 out of 5 she got them Eunhwa under 50 pulls. Last one didn't get anyone. Under 50 is pretty good. Dude, you guys are crazy. I always see Jinx like doing the viewer pulls. I want to do viewer pulls. I want to waste gems on someone else's account. That must feel amazing.
The sounds are getting closer.
My friend Metascode was about to let me borrow his NIKKE account, but it's not to pull on anything. It's to help him catch up in campaign because he's been lazy as fuck about it. I've been nagging him. I'm like, dude, you gotta catch up in the hard campaign. You're missing out on gems on the daily. Your daily core dust intake is like super low, right? And he's like, oh, I don't know. And I'm like, dude, just give me your account. I'll fucking grind campaign for you, right? And so here we are.
We're almost there.
Yeah, I'm picking up a signal further
He's
down
at
the
blue
passage.
deficit and everything. He doesn't even have to struggle. He's at blue deficit on hard mode and he doesn't want to do hard mode.
How many?
Not many. 2 predators. And 2 NIKKEs fighting them. Though, it looks like only one of them is actually moving.
How is she finding this information? Are her pheromones giving her signals? Imagine being caught up on campaign. How far are you guys in campaign? Be honest. Are you at blue deficit? She screws people over sometimes. Like me with Siren. She pulled like 150 times and not a single SSR. You know what the strat is, Kang? I'll tell you what I've learned in my experience with two years of NIKKE. Never ever pull on a 1% banner. It is account suicide. If you can, try to pull on the banner surrounding it. Pull in the 2% banners and then save all your golden vouchers for the 1% banners. That's like the best approach you can do. Because I tried to pull on Mihara's banner, and that one was like 1%, like Mihara overspec, right? And I ended up wasting like 400 pulls, I believe, and getting maybe like 2 copies. I had to use tickets for the remaining copies, but it was bad. It wasn't good. I don't recommend it. Just math it out, use probability, and you'll see it's a bad idea. Like right now, if you want to play it smart, just pull on whatever you want now, but just like save your golden tickets for 3.0 anniversary. This will probably get like a new Pilgrim or a new overspec, right? So you're saying there's a chance? No one said that. No one said there's a chance. Pretty sure I'm on a single digit chapter? Jesus. Good God. You know what the problem is too though, is that they don't have quick battle for hard mode. So a lot of people feel less excited to catch up in hard because they're like, oh, well, it's not like I'm catching up to more story or anything. It's just like, I'm okay with being at my current core dust acquisition. I don't need to rush shit. I'm chilling. From my perspective, it's like keeping your level up is nice because it lets you experience new content guaranteed. So like if a new chapter releases, you'll be able to get through it without any struggle. You'll also be able to keep up in PvP a little better, and PvP isn't a source of gem income that you can use to pull on newer units. So overall, you're just gonna be like happier. You're gonna be swimming in more gems, which means you're gonna be swimming in more NIKKEs, which means you're gonna be swimming in more robot pussy. And I know you guys like robot pussy. I know that's like why half of you guys play. Expect a new burst too, Pilgrim. Yeah, Anise seems like she'll be the 3.0 unit, and I feel like she'll be a support. She'll be like dancing and stuff to buff people.
2 NIKKEs, but only one is moving?
That's not why I play. Because Synapse is a real commander.
Prepare for battle.
Roger.
Only fights on the surface for the purest of intentions, so that the Nikkes live better lives. Let's see, with their weapons reloaded, the two enter the passage. At the end of the passage, Eunhwa sees it. What does she see? What is she seeing? Vesti pushes an incoming enemy away with her shawl and slams her missile launcher straight into it. Yo, she's got the fucking rage eyes.
Die!
Oh shit, she's in school shooter mode.
Die! Die!
She's going sicko mode, chat. I can tell it's the old voice actress for Vesti now, because as great as she is at handling emotional scenes, she's like the cutest thing when she's angry. She's just like she's just telling you to die in like the most wholesome voice. Vesti's attack blasts off the predator's lower jaw. After confirming one enemy is down, she charges quickly at the next.
Vesti just doesn't want to stay still. She's not like us.
She's a masher, not like us. We're blockers and we like to turtle, but she's all about mashing and pressing forward.
You think that she's doomed if she doesn't have you by her side. Because you don't trust her. No, that's why you're pushing yourself harder than usual.
Yeah,
You're the leader
Vesti's
of the
can't
absolute
stop
squad.
holding up forward to jump at the opponent.
The one who should
She'll get
believe
anti-air
more
10
than
out of 10
anyone
times, but she can't stop herself.
that we're perfect. But you don't. Do you?
Dude, is she being a therapist right
Vesti.
now? Is Emma being a therapist, chat?
Eunhwa,
Is that the meaning of her title?
let's get in there.
Eunhwa does need some therapy, dude.
Yeah.
That girl needs help. She's got a lot of bottled up feelings.
You must be honored to be fighting beside me.
She'll make the opponent explode once she gets in though. Maybe Vesti's a
Mark it
grappler.
clear.
Maybe when the Nikke fighting game comes out, we can make Vesti a grappler.
Now you'll see why they call me the...
Danger! Please!
Fully active! Here!
Got the protecting Vesti.
Victory!
Are you two okay?
Eunhwa! Emma!
Hey chat, who'd win in a fight between Signal and Vesti, but like without weapons? No guns, no explosives, just two girls with fists.
You're here. Thank you for saving me.
You're alive! That's a relief.
Vesti slumps to the ground.
You were doing so well just now, so what's wrong? Feeling tired already?
Signal might be feisty. Signal seems kind of wimpy though. She like just stays indoors all the time watching like K-dramas. Whereas I feel like Vesti has like a monster inside her. Like she she clears Signal probably. Yeah. It might be too easy of a fight. Might have been a bad matchup. Has to be a 2-on-1. What if what if Delta joined in? Could Vesti beat both Signal and Delta 2v1 if she was getting jumped?
I'm so relieved. Eunhwa,
Everyone's alive. Happy day.
Delta, give me a damage report. Both my arm and leg parts are damaged.
She's like, no, not you. Give me Vesti's damage report.
Moving unassisted is impossible.
I only care about Vesti.
Understood.
Nah, she wouldn't say that.
Signal briefed me. Did you find anything else of note while you were on your own?
Among the predators, I identified one that stands out as an alpha. When I first encountered it, it was heavily damaged and its core was exposed. I lost track of it during pursuit, but when it reappeared, it had fully recovered.
Yo, the alpha? It's got regenerative abilities, maybe? Signal I grew very fond we're very fond of. Reminds me of binging movies. Just wants to share her favorite moves and shows.
There may be multiple such alphas.
I do really. I feel like a signal when I'm watching NIKKE sometimes. You know, when it gets to all the emotional parts, and then I just get like really attached to the characters. I'm like a signal.
But after continued reconnaissance in this area, none
I'm
others
a
have appeared.
K-drama enjoyer.
Based on this, I assess that the damaged entity possesses regenerative ability.
NIKKE has done more for me as a guy who doesn't know how to express his feelings than anything has ever done in my life. NIKKE has managed to give therapy to men.
That must be the first one we saw.
That's right. It devoured the Alpha's core and transformed into a new Alpha.
So that's what it was.
That means they don't have regenerative abilities.
That's a small relief.
Are they just eating cores and then that's how they're transforming? That's creepy though, because we saw that they're also using like tactics and stuff, right? So are they actually gaining memories and like existing data every time they eat a core? Like a small part carries on and lives within them?
But we can't be sure just yet.
Right. Vesti.
Yeah. Oh, Eunhwa, I was wrong.
I'm sorry.
She's apologizing.
Huh? What for?
Vesti's like, what? I thought you were gonna grill me.
This was entirely my fault.
Eunhwa?
I want you to take Delta and return to the survivors camp. If it's you as you are now, I'm sure you can handle any unexpected situation and get out safely. I'll cover you.
Why?
What do you mean, why? It was my decision to come in here from the start. It's entirely my fault. So, I'm the one who has to take responsibility.
You're taking responsibility?
I'm so...
Stop saying you're sorry. Don't apologize to me. Eunhwa, don't say things like that.
Vesti.
That's not what you should be saying to me right now.
She's like doing the same thing she's always done, which is like bear all the responsibility.
You should be yelling at me for not following your orders.
She's being the hardest on herself instead of being able to rely on others.
Screaming at me for ruining the whole mission. Telling me not to act on my own and make my own decisions. That's the Eunhwa I know.
Vesti looks Eunhwa in the eye.
So don't say things like that. Don't say it was a mistake to... Trust me. Don't say you thought I was weak. I'm not some NIKKE you have to protect. But instead, I am the strongest monster you can unleash. The best weapon you could ever ask for.
Yo!
Vesti.
Yo, she's popping off. Emma looks Eunhwa in the eye.
Eunhwa, we're part of Absolute too. For our perfect selves. For a perfect victory. We're ready to risk everything. No matter how many times we fail again and again, we're ready to stand back up and risk our lives.
Emma.
So I'm going to ask you again. Eunhwa, did we fail when we faced countless unknown enemies whose strength we couldn't measure? Did we end up failing in the end? If the counters hadn't been there that day, do you think we would have lost?
I mean... What do you guys think?
As you know, the surface is teeming with formidable enemies. Our reality as humanity is that we must endlessly face unknown foes, whose strength cannot be measured. And yet, despite all this, do you still wish to reclaim the surface? Do you intend to head up to the surface once more? Are you no longer afraid of failure? Well, answer me. What will you do going forward?
I'm going to become perfect. Once I do, I will surely reclaim the surface with the most perfect tactics. No matter the enemy, no matter the situation, even if I fail, even if I fall, even if this body is torn apart, I will grit my teeth, get back up, and tear the Raptures apart.
Bruh. She's esports as fuck.
I will absolutely,
Eunhwa's esports as fuck.
perfectly claim victory, no matter what.
Yeah.
Good. If that's your resolve, then I'll give you the chance to have perfect squad mates. A chance to fight alongside squad mates who never lose.
Perfect squad mates?
Will you join the Absolute Squad?
Yes.
That's their thing, right? Their whole
You've
shtick
been
is
running
that
your
they're
mouth
like a
for a while
miracle
now.
squad that somehow makes it out alive in every mission.
No, we'll never lose.
They always come out.
We'll definitely win.
They always come out with a win somehow.
That's more like it.
What a fool I was.
the censor thing. I didn't even know they did that in English. I apparently they tend to do that a lot more in like the KR and JP dubs. They use the little bleep.
To keep everyone safe, I took it all on myself. Acting alone, fixing everything alone, and sacrificing
That's
myself
the first time I've heard it in
alone.
English. It was just for the word damn.
Honestly, this tactic is nothing but amateurish.
No, it's like a bit they do in the JP version, from what I understand. I'm not sure, it's like JP and Korean, or maybe just one of them? Well, they do the little bleep for comedic effect. Eunhwa slaps both her cheeks with her hands. Yeah, the cheek slap, dude. You gotta do the wake-up call.
Eunhwa?
Oh my. Are you okay?
That seemed like kind of a hard slap.
I'm sorry.
Don't say you're sorry.
From now on, I won't ever repeat some pathetic stunt that only a weakling would pull.
I miss Weakling. You know how all the Nikkes have like nicknames that they give the commander? Eunhwa's nickname for you was supposed to be Weakling, but I think they changed it for this newer Eunhwa to like Blockhead or something like that. It doesn't sound the same. It doesn't have the same ring to it.
Pathetic?
That's right.
Junior Blockhead, I think, is the new nickname. But Weakling's better, right? You guys agree, right?
We are the best of the best. We are absolute.
They should have a Nikke that calls you doofus. You know? Like if there was a Nikke named Zabumafu, they could be like, your title that you unlock could be like Zabumafu's doofus.
Yeah.
That's right.
We won't fail again. Whether it's Behemoth, the Predators, or whatever else, regardless of the enemy
my bad.
or the situation. We will win, no matter what. For that perfect victory, we'll do whatever it takes to make it happen.
That's what I wanted to hear.
Just say the word and I'll kill them all.
Jesus.
Let's go back.
Just says it with a smile. Just the purest smile. But some of Vesti's lines are pretty disturbing, chat.
You can
Some of Vesti's voice lines are like, you gotta pause for a bit. You gotta, wait, what? What did you just say?
Now you'll see why they call me the...
There's like a... Pretty sure there's like an advice session with Vesti where she's like talking to you in your office. And she's talking about how she had a horrible dream where the school was being shot up. And then you find out by the end of that session that she was the one that was shooting up the school in the dream. Like it was her. They're like, oh geez, no, not like this.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
What are you doing, Vesti?
Equipment check. Complete. Weapon condition? Good too. Got the map Signal gave us. So, are we all set now?
Vesti looks down the passage she must take. few hours ago, in the temporary shelter inside the bunker.
At that time, Eunhwa said stuff like, best of the best. And we're absolute. It really was like something straight out of a movie.
This sounds like the Delta that finished interacting and bonding with Signal. She got into the movies.
Wow, no way! There was such an intense moment! It really does sound like something straight out of a movie.
Both of you, shut it.
Eunhwa, are you okay? Your face is really red.
Mind your own business.
Oh, she's sweating.
It's been a while since I've seen Eunhwa shaking like this.
It certainly has.
All right. Looks like everyone's body is in working order for now. So quit babbling and focus. Operation briefing starts now.
Oh, okay.
Alright, what's the plan?
Got it.
According to both Signal's map and what we personally saw on the way back, the only exit from this bunker
Oh, they're
is...
playing the cool-ass fighting game song. The song's so sick. Eunhwa points to a spot on the map.
Here, at 6 o'clock.
Is that the one we came in through?
Yes. All the other routes had either collapsed or been blocked off by debris.
Oh, I see.
So here's the plan. Starting now, we'll escape through the exit at 6 o'clock, while simultaneously blowing up this bunker.
This place?
There's still too much we don't know about these predators. All we've managed to figure out so far is that their appearance and behavior are very wolf-like. There seems to be an alpha among them. And when it's in danger, a lower-ranking being devours its core and inherits its position. The only other thing we know is that, fortunately, they don't seem to have regenerative abilities.
I like this because it's like a new type of enemy that has never been introduced in the series. Like the idea of a pack of raptures that are regenerating through cannibalism, right?
That said, it's all still speculation. We can't be certain.
It's like it's hard to kill them unless you kill all of them at once.
The worst part is, we're right in the middle of their battlefield.
And they're camouflaged.
We don't even have an accurate count of how many are hiding in here. That's why we need to change the battlefield. We reduce their numbers as much as possible and lure them onto our ground. That comes first. And to do that, we have to take out this safe den of theirs and force them into a situation where they have no choice but to come out.
So you have to blow the shit up.
Their invisibility is a headache, but their physical specs aren't that impressive. If we bring the bunker down and bury them, they won't be able to dig themselves out. Once we're out of here and the place is leveled, we track down the Alpha and hit it with everything we've got.
The Alpha!
If they truly
The Alpha.
resemble wolves, the moment their Alpha is taken down, the others will panic. That's when we strike.
And if we eliminate a bunch of the lower-ranking ones when we destroy the bunker, that'll make our job easier later.
Precisely. So when we bring down the bunker, we have to bury as many as possible. As for this job, it'll go to Vesti.
Of course. She's the one with all the fucking explosives.
You'll do it.
She's the demolition lady.
Oh! Do I just kill all of them?
She's like, I can do that. I'm good at that.
That's right. Use every last ounce of firepower you've got. Raise this place to the ground. Don't take your eyes off the target until it's utterly destroyed. Even if it feels like your body is about to fall apart, show those monsters who the real monster is.
Oh, she said the thing! It's like the best thing that she says to Vesti.
Got it.
It gets her all pumped up.
Emma, back Vesti up.
Vesti's self-confidence gets a huge buff.
Stay alert and watch for any hostiles approaching
Man,
her.
this whole episode feels like it could be like a great OVA if we ever got that NIKKE anime. Hint, hint. If we ever get a NIKKE anime from Shift Up, maybe animated from like a really high-budget, talented studio, you know?
Roger that.
Signal, Delta,
Hint, hint.
and I will focus on getting these two out through the
Nudge.
exit. Signal.
Please, cope.
Yes?
When you're near the entrance, Focus on sending a signal to the Unlimited squad. Get them to come provide support.
Got it.
Delta, you focus on getting these two out.
You guys think anytime anyone ever says the word signal in general conversation, Signal has to turn around? She's like mistakenly thinking that they're talking about her. I saw some 40 people, or I saw some people get those 40 rocks and blow them away instantly. It's just crazy. I'm saving mine, dude. I don't even know if I'm gonna spend mine on Absolute. I already wasted 80 something rocks on Raven in the last Union raid, and like I regret that.
You're not in any condition to be doing anything
40
more
rocks
than
is
that.
nothing.
Understood.
Are we really going to get out of here?
I ended up getting like 40 rocks plus 8 from Custom Pack 3 plus 5 from Boom the Ghost's like custom module banner thing. Yeah. So I got like 53 rocks extra recently in the last 24 hours.
On our own?
Of course. We're the only ones here, aren't we?
But if we wait
You
for
might
the
do
support
step up.
squad to arrive...
Don't be a fool. How
I
would
forget how
backup
much
even
step
know
up
to come
gives for
here?
rocks. I know it comes with a bunch of other stuff like recruit tickets though.
But what if we fail trying to get out of here?
Is this guy gonna make some plays?
So, because you're scared of failing, you won't even try? If you're gonna give up, do it alone. You can stay behind alone for all I care.
I hope frightened male commander becomes a recurring character.
No way!
Then shut up and start
He needs
moving.
he needs his redemption arc.
That's your only job right now.
Okay.
Oh man, just fucking telling it off a commander.
Eagle,
Yes?
focus on protecting this weakling. All you need to think about is firing on any and all approaching
Talking
predators.
shit.
Got it.
I'll bring up the rear. Watch for anyone tailing us. And provide cover for everyone. Further specifics will be shared
He's a bottom.
individually if needed.
He's the self-insert commander.
That clear to everyone?
Everyone, when they self-insert themselves into this game, they think they're the main character, but they're actually just this guy
Roger.
in real life.
Yes.
Understood.
Yes. Okay.
Frightened commander number 1. Yo, King Guy, what's good? Welcome, King Guy. How's it going? Did you end up pulling on the new Absolute banners? Or are you gonna skip? At present.
Phew.
Are you nervous?
Huh?
What the heck? Why are you so surprised?
Eunhwa, is that really you?
Eunhwa?
Obviously. Who else would it be?
Eunhwa? Sorry, you asked so kindly that I...
Vesti,
Yeah?
I've never once thought of you as a replacement for her.
They went there! They went there! Ah! Oh, jeez!
So show me.
Oh, God. Oh, man.
Show me what a beast you are. Give those creatures a taste of their own medicine.
Oh, jeez.
Show them who the real monster is.
Oh, she's doing that thing. She always does this. I'm starting to see a pattern. Anytime she needs to pump up Vesti, she's like, I know the secret. I know what words to say to get
I
this little
believe in
psycho to start shooting things.
Okay. Yes, I got it.
She's easy to please, really.
That's the spirit.
Start praising her. Oh, who's the best killer? Who's the best serial killer? Who's the best mass murderer? Yes, you are. Everyone loves Vesti. As usual, my second account gets both banner characters and 20 pulls, and your main is... Oh, jeez! My main account was rough today, King Guy, because I tried to pull on Summer Rosanna and Summer Sakura, and it took a bit. I lost quite a few gems, like 40k gems. I still have a lot stashed up, but it's like definitely worse luck than average. On the bright side, I got 2 copies of Overspec Mihara, and I also got 4 flashes of Tetra that appeared that weren't Sakura. That was a huge bait. That wasn't
Emma.
cool.
Don't worry about me. I'll make sure this is a complete success.
I got Summer Sakura in 20 and I still don't have Summer Rosanna 100 pulls in. At least with Rosanna, you got like a couple more days. I think you got like another week. I would like try to pull on her, and then you know with the with Absolute Squad, you can always just wish them later, right?
Okay, then Operation Tactical Upgrade.
Oh,
Commencing now.
okay. They are upgrading their tactics. They are wearing
Engaging with
skankier
enemy.
clothing. They
Commander,
are
stay behind me.
Absolute Allegiance Miracle Squad.
Target clear.
Now you'll see
Nah, man,
why
this
they
event's
call
got
me
some sick music.
Please, fully active. Here's
I will be using that one fighting game song in the future in some context.
I'll reload.
Yo, what's good, Eunhwa?
Direct hit!
What's up, man?
Alright, let's keep going.
But yeah, I try to pull in Sakura and Rosanna because I didn't like the idea of waiting a year to get them next time. The only downside is I have to apply that same logic to when Summer Home, Summer Mary, and Summer Anise appear eventually. My gems are not gonna like it. Footsteps pounding. Inside the dark bunker, the group leaves the survivor camp and rushes forward. Red eyes began closing in from all sides, accompanied by a low metallic rumble.
3 predators, straight ahead.
I'll intercept.
Leading the charge, Emma and Vesti move in to intercept it. Missiles erupt from Vesti, racing straight toward the glowing red eyes.
Die.
I like when her eyes get all crazy and she starts saying die. Starts saying how she's gonna kill them all.
Die.
She's the best.
I said die.
Oh jeez. New players with the last year are probably hoarding gems at the moment for Summer Anise. Yeah, you know, Summer Anise, even though she was like a year 1, year 2 unit, she's like still really strong. It's definitely nice to get a copy or at least MLB her if you can. Die, ayaya. Kinda wholesome. Cute little psycho. Behind them, Delta and Eagle flank the terrified male commander with their guns trained on the surroundings. I wonder what kind of past life Vesti had. I feel like she probably had, like, the most troubled life.
Left flank
To
clear.
end up
No
this way.
incoming targets.
Nothing on the right either.
Yeah, MLB'd her on the second rerun.
really need to
I was
keep
such a big
running
Anise
so
fan,
fast?
and also like a PvP active player that I MLB'd Anise on the first attempt I had. Yeah, Anise is one of my favorite NIKKEs. Further back, Signal runs while desperately trying to establish communication.
Please connect.
Oh, is there Signal down here though? Aren't they like kind of underground? At the back of the group, Eunhwa brings up the rear.
All pursuers eliminated. Don't slow down. Keep running.
I just had a thought, chat. When is Eunhwa gonna appear in the casual outfit? Is that something that's gonna happen in the bonus ending? Yeah, was Vesti Sicko as a human too?
Yes.
At Eunhwa's command, they press forward, taking down any predators in their path.
Up the stairs ahead. Confirmed target location.
That's the escape route!
Any ambushes waiting for us?
I'll check.
Emma steps forward, making her way up the stairs. A hail of bullets rains down. A pair of red eyes appears midway up the stairs.
1 unit spotted.
The predator charges at Emma.
Clear.
Thanks, Eunhwa. I think that's the last of them.
Good. Let's switch to Formation R.
What the fuck is Formation R?
Roger.
Okay.
Eunhwa sprints forward and takes position behind Vesti and Emma,
they begin to ascend the stairs. Everyone, follow us.
NIKKE's got so much of that going on, where they'll be like, Formation FF, Formation R. I'm going to set up the decoys. I'm like, what the fuck is a decoy? What is bro setting up out there every single time? I have no idea. The team sprints up the stairs with Vesti and Emma leading the way. 1A, 1A, the numpad notation?
Connection!
Oh! Yo, Unlimited cameo? They're gonna call back up from Unlimited? Hagrid, yo, thanks so much for the 26 months. Thanks for the tier 1, I really appreciate it. Welcome, welcome.
Ludmilla! Can you hear me?
I hope you're having a good day, man.
There's static, but can't hear.
Yeah, we did see Ludmilla and Alice and Tuve earlier in this event.
This is Signal. There are 7 members here, including the Absolute Squad. We are currently trapped inside the bunker, but we're now making our way toward the exit. Please send support. I'll relay our coordinates to you.
Is it 7 members? It's Absolute's 3, Signal and Delta are 5, and then I guess the Frightened Commander and Eagle, right? I guess there's 7. Have you seen my rant with Blade? No, tell me about Blade. What's up with Blade in Marvel Rivals?
Sure.
Is he cheap?
A little more.
Is he motivated?
Roger that.
Glad we got through. Now then.
Is he playing a fucking... Is he playing a hack and slash game when everyone's playing FPS? He's juggling them to death. Vesti and Emma climb to the midpoint of the stairs where the Predator once stood.
Should we
He's
stop
the worst
here?
hero? Like low tier, bottom tier? He's not good?
Yeah, this should be good enough.
They stop, then turn around. Emma and Vesti aim their guns towards the rear of the group.
The rest of you, hurry up the stairs. Leave this to us.
Oh, they're gonna take cover.
Are you two really planning on staying here?
Yeah.
They're gonna set up a
That's
siege.
the plan, isn't it?
But we can't just leave
Below
you
bottom,
behind.
6 feet under? Aw, jeez. But there's been other characters in that category though, right? That they've eventually, like, fixed up. I remember people, at the beginning of the game thought Wolverine was, like, really bad. And I don't know how he is now, but isn't he in a better place? He's not like Blade, bro. Damn, is that bad?
What are you doing?
Is that crazy bad?
Stay sharp and follow me.
Okay.
I trust your opinion
Let's
on
go,
it since
Eagle.
you're like super cracked at that game.
What?
If you say it's bad, it must be kind of bad. I don't think you're exaggerating. Emma and Vesti don't look back at Eunhwa's retreating figure.
Okay.
Seeing them move, Soldier EG also took off running outside.
It feels pretty good to be trusted, doesn't it, Bestie?
Yeah, they're entrusting these two.
Yeah, it feels really great.
Since our leader has chosen to put her faith in us.
Emma fires at a pair of red eyes crawling up the stairs.
Let's go all out, huh?
She proceeds to unleash a barrage of gunfire forward. Red eyes start to emerge from the dark tunnel. Just as dozens of red eyes are about to descend upon Emma and Vesti,
Eunhwa believes in us. We mustn't.
Vesti flings aside her shawl. Dozens of scopes hidden underneath emit guiding lasers in all directions. Dozens of red laser beams fills the entire bunker.
I will kill them all.
Yeah! Oh, let her cook, chat. I'm thinking about the red eyes that they're describing. And there's 2 types of red eyes that occur in media chat. Right? I will show you a little diagram. Alright, let's say it's dark, right? You got red eyes that they will draw sometimes, like Sometimes you get this. And this is creepy as shit, right? This is some scary shit staring at you in the dark. It's like, oh man, I'm about to get fucked up. But then sometimes you get the goofy ass, like they're just kind of angry. And this one's just always kind of goofy. I never take this one seriously. You know, when you got a bunch of these staring at you. And they're just like, oh, look at us, we're so scary. Right? It's not that scary when they're like this. No chance. No way. The circle eyes are much scarier. That's so true. Right? Am I right or am I wrong? Am I right or am I right? Oh shit. We're in the last chapter? We're in the last chapter? Only one more? That means this one's gonna have an anime cutscene. Big pog.
We're finally outside!
They made it outside! They're fucking alive.
We made it!
A massive tremor shakes the ground, followed by explosions rumbling from within the bunker.
That sounded so loud!
Snap out of it. Stop dawdling and move aside.
She's so mean to these two.
The mission isn't over yet.
Yes!
Okay.
Signal. Delta.
So gotta
Pull back
put 'em
with
in
those
line.
two and keep an eye on the perimeter.
This commander's the best.
What? But we can still help with...
Zip it. You might have been patched up, but you're still injured.
He's so pitiful.
You're still far from being able to fight at full capacity. I won't be able to protect you and fend off those things at the same time.
Dude, Delta's probably got some mean ass abs. I'm waiting for the Delta ab reveal.
Understood.
But I can at least act as an operator.
No. Establishing communication with the Unlimited Squad is your top priority.
I feel the way about the Nun, like the horror movie. It just seems so goofy. Yeah. I know what movie you're talking about.
Under these conditions,
It is a little
that
bit
takes
goofy.
precedence.
Okay, understood.
Stay hidden until the Unlimited Squad arrives. Use decoys if you have to.
Yeah, Unlimited's on the way. And then Alice is gonna come in and start spamming sniper rifle shots.
Just make sure not to
Verse
set
3.
any up here. We're taking this bunker down.
Gamer chair, Alice is on the way.
What? We can't deploy decoys here.
I like the cute little ghost on Soldier EG's vest. I never even noticed it until now.
But all the raptures will congregate in this area.
She even has a little eagle patch. How did I never piece that together?
That's the point.
That's the
Yeah,
point?
Delta's had a hard life,
You're gonna
so
get
that's why her
yourself
abs are
killed.
so chiseled.
So we weren't at risk
Just
of
like
dying all
Grave.
those other times?
Just like Grey.
Get a grip, weakling. Failure and death have always been the surface's stalwart companions.
Maybe Blockhead was like an upgrade. This guy's still at weakling, but since Eunhwa calls us Junior Blockhead now, it's like she respects us a little more. We've reached the next tier, the next rank.
If you're not willing to put your life on the line, you'll never achieve anything. You got that?
That may be true, but
If that's gotten through your thick skull, shut your trap and scram.
You can't talk to him like that. He's a male commander.
Because this is our mission. And
He
we're
is a
going to do
human
whatever
male
it takes
commander.
to succeed.
okay.
Understood. Don't get yourself killed out there.
We'll meet up with the Unlimited Squad and return to back you up.
Just focus on keeping yourself alive for now.
We will.
All right, we should get going too.
Okay.
Signal and Delta go off to find a place to hide.
They're staking their lives for the sake of one mission. I get that they're an elite squad, but surely they don't actually think they stand a chance against those numbers. I don't get it.
Commander, are you coming?
Oh, yeah.
Eagle and the commander follow Signal and Delta.
All right then.
Eunhwa quickly moves to a higher vantage point where she can see the bunker entrance and takes position. She points her rifle at the entrance, from which explosions can still be heard emanating. and peers through her scope.
I believe.
Thick plumes of smoke pour out from the entrance of the bunker. Through her scope, the first thing Eunhwa sees is Emma and Vesti bursting through the wall of smoke. A sigh of relief. The head of a predator hot on Emma and Vesti's heels is blown apart. Eunhwa then fires 3 shots in rapid succession, dropping 3 more predators.
Whoa! Even with all this smoke, she's nailing every shot!
Very impressive.
She's gaming!
Both of you cut the chit-chat and back me up.
Emma and Vesti climb up the slope and join Eunhwa. Vesti glances toward the bunker entrance and speaks up.
I don't see any more coming out. Did we get them all?
I don't think that's likely. The air, it's shimmering.
They've got optical camouflage. Vesti, make more smoke.
Oh, on it!
Vesti launches a missile in a straight line, the guidance system rendered useless by the jammer. The missile strikes the ground, exploding into thick billows of smoke.
Darn! I thought I'd at least take down one of them.
Don't beat yourself up. The point was to create a smoke screen.
Emma, can you track their movements through the smoke? No, I mean, track their movements.
Roger that.
Emma lowers the machine gun she is holding. Then, she pulls a pistol from her coat.
I won't be able to land a perfect shot. You know that, right?
All I need is the direction.
Wait,
That'll be enough.
What are they cooking? Emma carefully tracks the subtle flow of the air currents and the smoke created by Vesti's missiles. She fires a single shot from her pistol at a specific spot. Eunhwa fires immediately after. Oh, this is sick! She's like scanning for Eunhwa. A predator collapses as its optimal camouflage dissipates.
Wow, that actually works?
Let's keep going. Vesti, keep firing. I don't want that smoke to disappear.
Okay.
Dude, they're like obstructing the enemy's vision and just picking them off one by one. The missile explosions, pistol shots, rifle blasts, and the heavy thud of collapsing metal echo again and again. Suddenly, amongst the hellish cacophony, a new sound pierces through.
It sounds like an exhaust.
Give me the location.
Emma fires somewhere in the smoke. Eunhwa quickly aims and is about to pull the trigger when... It's kind of a demanding task for Eunhwa too. She's gotta like react, right? His commander's wetting his pants over how cool Absolute is. I don't blame him, Absolute's pretty sick. Yeah, dude, they're dope. I love when they get these moments in this story, because it's like a different type of cool compared to Matisse. You know, with like Drake, Laplace, and Maxwell. They're more like Sentai cool, where it's like, oh, we fire big beams and shit. And we do like cool mid-air transformations as we're falling down from like the sky. That's like cool in its own way, but I think with them it's like the coordination, the tactical. Yeah, they have like there's like a skill to their strategies that's really satisfying to see. A strong gust of wind starts to disperse all the smoke. Frustrated, Eunhwa pulls the trigger. The predator's head jerks up as her shot lands, its optical camouflage deactivating. But soon after, it reactivates, and the predator once again disappears.
It's the Alpha!
As expected. It's the leader who does the heavy lifting.
It's the head honcho.
Of all times, the dud. The smoke is all gone. Vesti, keep firing!
Okay.
Vesti launches another missile. Instead of hitting the ground, it explodes in midair. As the explosion goes off, a predator is seen plummeting from the air. Oh, they got it in midair?
Huh?
It was jumping at them?
Did it intercept the missile with its own body?
Eunhwa, the footprints.
Oh shit, it blocked it. It parried the thing in midair. The footsteps rapidly mark the snow as they approach the vantage point occupied by Absolute. Eunhwa fires her rifle, and the predator's head explodes, its body sliding to the ground. At that moment, Emma spots something shimmering in the air, approaching from above.
Huh?
Vesti rushes in and puts herself between Emma and the predator. Yo, the tank? The colossal weight of the creature slams into Vesti's shield. Not wasting another moment, she deploys her shield and unleashes a barrage of missiles. The predator is torn apart in a massive blast, and its parts scatter everywhere.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Thanks, Vesti. That was a close one.
Vesti with the clutch defense?
I could have sworn there was only one set of footprints.
They rode on top of other predators.
Like the town musicians of Bremen?
The what?
Actually, that's a perfect comparison. Yeah.
What's she talking about?
Did they catch on to the fact we were tracking the optical camouflage using their footprints?
Yeah, these raptors are kinda smart. They kinda creep me out. I was mentioning it earlier too, aren't they kinda human-like? Eunhwa looks down. The alpha predator, now fully visible, is staring at the members of Absolute.
Bunch of filthy...
Eunhwa pulls the trigger.
What the...
Did it dodge the bullet?
Looks like it.
Oh shit.
Is it reacting in time to the muzzle flash? The rate of their evolution is mind-boggling.
This is crazy, what the fuck?
So much for conversation being the foundation of evolution.
She's like bunch of horse shit. The alpha predator slowly begins to walk forward, never taking its eyes off any of the Absolute Squad members. Eunhwa's like, I haven't talked to this thing a single time and it's evolved. Eunhwa pulls the trigger again, but the alpha predator sidesteps and dodges the bullet.
Let's retreat.
Huh? Really?
Roger. Time to get out of here.
It's a bit dangerous. These raptors are adapting too fast. The fuck is this? Have I fought this before? The hell is this boss? Oh, it's Scarf. And I have fought this before.
Now you'll see why they call me the...
Danger! Please!
Apparently the Solar Raid boss this time is gonna be ice. It's gonna be a wind element, which means it's gonna be weak to fire. So all the Absolute members are
You
gonna
survived
have
yet again.
an advantage on
That's
it.
something worth celebrating.
All her bullets are negative 15 and sidesteppable. It's too reactable. It's feeding the
This
enemy.
isn't good. They had a countermeasure for everything we threw at them.
The smoke we used to track the optical camouflage got blown away by the wind.
And they intercepted the missiles I fired with their own bodies, even before they struck the ground.
They've even stacked themselves vertically, so tracking their footprints was misleading. Worst of all, they're paying attention to our muzzle flashes to dodge our bullets. I didn't even know that was possible.
So what should we do? At this point, we've got no way to attack or defend ourselves.
Retreating and calling for reinforcements is probably the safest option.
You're right. But that's not what we're going to do.
Oh, she's still stubborn. She still wants to be Absolute.
Huh?
We're taking them down
Self-sufficient.
ourselves.
Perfect. The perfect squad.
That's not exactly good tactics.
You landed a headshot on the Alpha earlier, didn't you?
Yeah, but it was a dud. It was supposed to be an explosive round.
Oh
it was
shit, that's
effective
right.
against Behemoth before, but it didn't do a damn thing this time around.
That's like her signature attack now. She has like an explosive bullet. And then like after it pierces through the armor, it still like does damage from the inside. It's sick as hell.
What do you mean a dead?
The bullet is meant to explode once it's lodged in the target's body, so it has high stopping power. But it only detonates if enough pressure is applied. The impact angle was off.
Oh.
Is there any way we can make it explode?
There is a way to set it off manually. A striker on the back of the round. If we hit it, it should detonate.
So the bullet's still lodged in. They just need to make it detonate. feet.
Whoa! So you've got to land a shot on the exact same spot again? Are you even able to pull that off, Eunhwa?
If we're esports enough.
What do you think? You saw it react to the muzzle flash and dodge all the other bullets I fired at it.
Maybe it'll be too hard.
Then what should we do? Should I go up there, grab it, and pin its legs?
How about we fire it somewhere where it can't react to the shot?
If you could pull it
Or
off,
it doesn't have vision.
I bet that'd be quite effective. Hold on. Grab it and pin it by its legs.
Or just keep it immobilized, yeah.
That's a tactic it's not familiar with.
Really?
It's a primitive strategy, and one we're not very familiar with. There's no way to be sure it'll work. If we screw this up, it's curtains for us.
Eunhwa, don't say such things.
So I'm asking you both to put your lives on the line.
Hey, yo!
We have to win, no matter what.
Yep.
Of course.
They're so down. It's the pride of their squad is on the line. This is everything. It's like not just about their bond with each other, but also about like, can they hold this squad together on their own without Rafi? Right? Giant bestial footprints are stamped in the snow. The Alpha Predator, cloaked with the optical camouflage, follows Absolute's tracks. Uncertain what traps lay ahead, it proceeds with caution. At a certain point, the footprints split into 3 diverging paths. It traces the footprints on the left with its eye. Vesti can be seen hiding in the bushes. Its gaze then follows the footprints in the middle. Emma is seen crouching behind a rock. Finally, it shifts its gaze to trace the footprints on the right. A single rock shimmers in an unusual way. The Alpha Predator analyzes the combat data it's collected and draws a conclusion. Victory is certain. 2 units have been placed as diversions, while 1 cloaked attacker intends to deal the finishing blow. It is a rudimentary tactic. The Alpha Predator concludes there is nothing more to learn from Absolute. It's been studying them? It takes a step forward, moving slowly to hunt down its prey. By the way, chat, is the music super loud or is it just me? I've been trying to like talk louder over it, but maybe I should turn down the volume. BGM going hard? Yeah, as long as you guys can still hear me. Oh shit! Anime cutscene? I get to see the fight. Yeah, that's the bullet. So they need to hit that exact spot again. Oh shit! She got it. Yeah, let's go. I'm blocking shit.
You can't run away!
Oh shit! Not the 360 camera. Yo! Oh, that's so cool. Oh man, I need the NIKKE anime. I need the NIKKE anime. They look so good animated.
Everyone is over there!
Oh shit! Guess who just showed up
Is everyone safe?
now that the party's over?
Huh? That voice!
It's Ludmilla, huh?
Looks like they met up without any issues.
Eunhwa turns in the direction the voices are coming from.
Eunhwa! Vesti! Emma!
Is everyone okay?
Emma waves her hand at the people running toward them.
Yes, all good on our end.
You're late.
Sorry.
My bad.
The blizzard was raging so intensely.
No, that's a fair excuse.
It took some time to find the coordinates you sent. So no injuries on your end?
None. We're A-okay.
Thank goodness! I'm so glad everyone is safe!
really sorry. You came all this way to save us, but we ended up being of no help at all.
It's okay. You brought in the reinforcements and came back for us, didn't you? If more raptures had shown up, things would have gotten hairy over here. Even for us.
Yeah. To be honest, I'm not sure if we could have withstood another assault.
You're all too kind.
By the way, what's the latest with the Predator?
Look there.
They took out the Alpha, right? Eunhwa gestures behind her. On the snowy ground lay the Alpha Predator, its body broken and battered.
Wow! Look at the size of that wolf, my queen!
So that's the Predator, huh?
Oh man, it's kind of cool to see these two again. Like, we're kind of used to seeing Alice a lot in gameplay, but story-wise, she's like only ever featured in one of the earlier chapters, right?
You actually did it! They just said we were incredible.
There are probably still some stragglers left, but since we destroyed their Alpha's core,
Dr.
there probably won't be a
disrespecting
successor. They use optical camouflage and are
Predator
highly
has
skilled in
been
close quarters combat.
neutralized.
But with their Alpha out of the mix, they'll likely be disorganized. We'll leave the cleanup to you.
It'll no longer be a danger to anyone, King Guy.
Sure. Leave it to us.
You actually did it? Just the three of you?
Are we going off cave exploring now?
Oh shit!
I'll have to be careful not to fall asleep while we're at it.
Neve's single voiced line in this event. She has not appeared until now. Those shorts are a real choice? Wait, which shorts? Whose shorts?
Hold on! You're not really going in there without taking any safety precautions,
I'm scanning
are
for
you?
shorts.
Alright. Should we start heading back?
One of the G-Sync? Oh, Emma's? Is it Emma's or Eunhwa's? Maybe Eunhwa. Eunhwa's
Wait.
wearing shorts.
What now?
These Calvin Klein's? These ones here? Yeah. Yeah, the Calvins, yeah. This is her new design. It kind of looks like it says ab slut if you squint your eyes. Why even wear shorts? I don't know. They say it's tactical gear or whatever. It's tactical, trust.
How did you do it?
It's gonna make us perform better in combat, trust.
How did you triumph against seemingly impossible odds? What kind of perfect tactics did it take to...
What are you saying? Perfect tactics? There's no such thing. Until you win, or until you attain what you want to achieve, you just have to keep fighting with everything you've got, using every idea you can think of.
She's abandoned perfectionism.
So if you don't have it in you, don't even think about carrying out missions on the surface.
She's only pursuing perfectionism, but she's like, there's no such thing. It's an unattainable goal.
Weakling.
Until you attain what you want to achieve.
Wait, I feel like this pep talk is gonna make this guy super sick nasty 15 chapters from now.
Hey!
Maybe frightened male commander will come back a stronger commander.
Unlimited!
Yes?
What is it?
Sorry to bother you, but if it's at all possible, could you help look for my squad mates?
Dude, Soldier EG's voice sounds so familiar, and I can't put my finger on what other character is voiced by this actor.
Your squad mates?
Well, I don't remember the exact coordinates, but she told us to run while
Sounds like Siren?
she stayed behind to fight the Predator alone.
Wait, someone look it up. I'm so curious now. Look up Soldier EG.
So,
Look up Soldier EG's English VA.
no way. Is she a brown-haired princess by any chance? Princess?
She's a NIKKE, right? A Soldier FA model?
Oh shit, they've seen her?
Was she holding a teddy bear keychain?
That's like their whole thing, is they like look for like stray and lost NIKKEs.
That's right. She owns a teddy bear keychain.
Tuve lifts up a brain shelter.
Don't you worry, she's safe and sound.
Yo, the winky smile.
Oh
That reliable face. Eagle hugs the brain shelter.
happened?
They found the head. The head is protected. Brittany Cox voices Signal? Wait. They do... I know that name sounds really familiar. They voice... I'm looking it up. I'm so curious. Soldier EG is Brittany Cox according to the wiki? Oh wait, then who's
Falcon! She's alive!
Who else are they voicing in the cast? Because it's usually never that they just voice like a manufacturer NIKKE. It's always usually some other character. Let's see, Eagle's commander drops to his knees before the brain shelter.
Commander?
Thank goodness! I'm so relieved!
Commander!
Looks like everyone there made it out okay too.
Yeah. What a relief.
One less thing to worry about.
That's right. I could tell it was weighing on you, Eunhwa. Especially considering what happened to their friend after we'd rescued them. That must be why you cared so much about Eagle and the commander, yes?
I did no such thing.
Sure, if you say so.
At any rate, it seems like everything's finally over this time. Let's head back to the Ark. Mission complete.
Let's go!
Yeah.
Absolute end. Oh man, but we don't get the bonus ending. It's just gonna end there for now. It's gonna leave us until next week for like an extra scene. Yeah, you know, I like that event. I like that event a lot, mostly because Absolute got featured, and that's like a really cool squad that you don't get to see enough attention of. But also, I'm kind of surprised it's like a voiced event. You know what I mean? It's not exactly like a super big grand event in the same way as like as some of the other ones you might find are. But it is a nice story exploring a squad that's like heavily featured in NIKKE. Oh shit! I gotta set this lobby wallpaper. They're pretty cool during the Behemoth arc. I agree. I agree absolutely. It's like between Absolute and Matisse, I really enjoy whenever they pop up into the main story. Because they're just like a team of recurring characters that always do badass things. But I especially love when like Eunhwa starts popping off with like tactical shit. She fights different from like Rappy and Anissa Neon, right? Like she does her own, like she's got her own thing going on. What are the songs we've unlocked so far? Did we get the cool fighting game song? Tactical? I need this one. This one's going in. This is the song I wanted to unlock. It just sounds like a fighting game song. Oh yeah, dude! They're so cool.
Absolute. Commencing combat.
Okay.
Roger. Let's make this quick.
Dude, they're so sick. What the hell? Yeah, I like this event. It's not exactly like the best event in the world or anything story-wise, but it is satisfying in its own way. You know, it's a nice, what the hell's this? Additional reward? With the opening of Absolute Event Story 2, we'll be sending recruit vouchers via in-game mail every day from August 14th to 18th. You'll receive a total of 20 recruit vouchers over the course of 5 days. We sincerely thank you for continuing support. Ooh. Is this because of them releasing like 3 units at once and they're trying to like kind of like ease the pain a bit? I don't know if you guys saw, but they released like a new package in the shop. This one here. This looks super expensive and all, right? It's like $99 and it's like, Jesus, who would ever pay that much? But if you are like me and you've paid for these packs before, they have never, ever given this many custom modules at this cost. Yeah, 40 rocks by NIKKE standards is like something you would never see. You'd normally see something like this. This is like half the cost and you only get 5 rocks. So I don't know. I went ahead and bought this on my main account. I'm on my alt right now, but on my main account I just fucking copped it. I was like, fuck this shit. This is crazy, right? Yeah, that's 40 rocks. That's like a month's worth of farming rocks, right? Because on a good day, maybe you'll get like 1 or 2 rocks on a good day, right? It's such a grind. It's like the grindiest part of the game is trying to farm rocks. Well, yeah, what'd you guys think of the event? Now that we're done with story 2. I wonder if I should go back on my main account. Fuck around for a bit. Don't tempt me. Bracket reshuffle happened today in SP Arena.
We have a star in our
I am now rank 1 in my bracket after being rank 2 for the last 3 months because I had like a whale that was like 50 levels above me. Now I am the whale who is 50 levels above. Now I am the bracket bully for the next 3 months. So I'm chilling now on my alts account. I'm like pretty happy about it. The seeding was just so fucked up. I started the game like having like the smoothest experience. Like I was number 1 in my bracket, almost like uncontested for like 3 months or so. And then in the 3 months following that, they just suddenly threw me with a bunch of like try-hard, like Scarlet Jackal, Cindy, Noise Noah players. Like they actually had like built PvP teams and stuff, right? And they were whaling because they had like higher level average compared to the average player. So then I had to start whaling because I was like, oh fuck, dude. Like if I don't at least try to like match their level, then I'm gonna miss out on gems every 2 weeks, right? And so I ended up having to whale in my alt account, which was miserable. It's like, dude, the whole point of the alt account for me was to like relax and enjoy NIKKE on a less stressful level. But then once I started whaling, it kind of defeated the purpose. I'm like, what am I doing? Why am I whaling on 2 accounts now instead of 1? But now I get to chill again, so I'm very happy. I am more than relieved. But yeah, I'll show you guys my Raven. I'll show you guys what I've been up to for the last Union raid. Because I ended up spending around 80 something rocks to get a single attack line on my Raven. It wasn't even worth it. I'll pull up the blah blah. The fuck? There's Raven. This Raven? I think it's on the wrong account. Is it on the wrong account? Hang on. I think it's looking at my alt instead of my main. Yeah. Okay, here's my main account where Raven's like the best character I have in terms of investments. So she's got a 94 element. She's got 50 attack. You got 68 ammo, 5% crit rate, and 13% crit damage. This is like the best unit I have because I dumped a gazillion rocks into her. It's like 200 something rocks. The first gear is a little unfortunate because I'm missing a line 3, but I don't want to re-roll it because I already have blue lines on these, and it's like really hard to get this last third line. This was the one. It was one of these. One of these was the one I ended up getting an attack line on. I think it might have been this one actually. So I had like an LA line and a max ammo line on 2 and 3. I just needed to re-roll on line 1. So I locked lines 3 and 2 and rolled 1, and that took 80 rocks to get attack. It's like a 10% chance, but it took me 80 rocks because this is like RNG was fucking me. And so now Raven's like my strongest iron unit, even surpassing Rappy in damage for like Union Raid and stuff. Yeah, she's kind of cracked. How much does it take to get 1 rock? It takes like a whole day to maybe farm 2 rocks. If you're lucky, you'll get like 2 or 3 rocks in a single day. But there's also days where you can get 0 rocks because bad luck just happens. Yeah, so you can see my predicament. I was very frustrated. Especially too, since I had been saving those rocks since last month. Like, I skipped out on investing in water units during the water raid because I wanted to carry it over to 3.0 anniversary. But then I ended up spending it anyway. So now I was like back at 0 for a while.
Goddess of victory. NIKKE.
Highest is 88.61 in my Duro. That's pretty good. My highest is actually in my Rappy. My Rappy has like 97% element. I'm like so tempted to get her to 100, but I'll show you my Rappy. My Rappy's pretty good. She's like my second strongest. Yeah, look at this. Blue lines on attack and element. These are pretty good values too. I think the element is basically a black line. It's like it's phase 14, so it's like the second best value you can get. And then the attack is phase 13, so I'm like 2 tiers off of being max. That's her first gear. Her second gear is a black line element, 8% attack. Also really good ammo on this one. This one's like not the greatest values, but I do have ammo and Ella here. And then element and attack here. Yeah, so you can kind of see like it's hard for me to reroll on her because my values and my lines are already pretty good. And then this one's like, oh, like, are you really gonna reroll for like a line 3 here? Or just like start fresh, right? Like I didn't feel like doing it.
Danger always seems to find us during the summer.
But yeah, I think getting a good Rappy is like more useful than getting a good Raven. I just really like Raven. I was like a fan of Stellar Blade, and also I just like her design in this game. So I wanted to do my best to get her as good as possible, and then I can just reuse her throughout my account, right? Like, she's useful enough that I could bring her in and off element fights on like team 4, team 5, and she'll still put in work. Yeah, I'm pretty deep running. I'm like $6,000 deep. I counted my spendings today, chat, and I discovered that I'm able to buy 14 Nintendo Switch 2s using the money I've spent on NIKKE. Really made me think about how much I like NIKKE. I was like, oh shit, I might like this game. Like, I don't even feel bad. That's the weird part. I don't feel bad or stupid. I'm just like, oh man, I hope I get to spend more money in the future. I hope I get to support NIKKE even further. NIKKE needs my help. I'm NIKKE's sponsor. I haven't updated my ranking since I upgraded my Raven, so let's see if we can get to rank 6. Maybe even get 13 billion if we can. Do some damage tests. Tell me the story of Vic.
Under the light of the kingdom, all shall kneel.
This way, Commander. There's no need to hesitate.
Now we gotta do as much damage as we can in 3 minutes.
Commence firing. You can do it faster. All right, let's tell me the story of Vic.
Under the light of the kingdom,
This is all for him.
Aw, shit. She's so sick, man. I really love Raven. I'm Raven's #1 fan. She's my first Core 7 that I've gotten through pulling. Like, I've gotten other characters Core 7 through like random pulls, but she's like the first deliberate one where I'm like, I'm gonna spend all my gems till I get 11 copies. I wish my Raven is as crack as yours. Dude, it's so satisfying. Raven's like worth it for me. I think she's cool as shit.
Tell me the story of Vic.
under the light of the kingdom.
This is all for him.
Look at this. He's got such a cool attack animation too.
Under the light of the kingdom. Oh,
Commander.
I have on paper of what I've track spent about 6k on Magic the Gathering, but that doesn't include what I've spent outside that webpage on the auction site. I have only counted my in-game spendings, but I've spent more money on NIKKE if you include stuff like merchandise and like physical goods, you know?
under the light of the kingdom. Oh,
Yeah, because I have a couple like figures and stuff, and like dojins and magazines and stuff too. Yeah, I've started collecting stuff for the game.
Tell me the story of Vic.
under the light of the kingdom.
This is all for him.
Then again, I don't buy booster boxes and boosters. I mostly buy singles and some pre-constructed decks. Is that like the budget way to go about it?
Tell me the story of Vic.
It's crazy because there's like whales that are like whalier than me. I'm nothing in the grand scheme of whales. I'm not even like... I don't know if you can even consider me like a Leviathan. I'm very selective of what I'm picking up from the shop.
This is all for him.
And even then it seems like so much. Yeah, there's always bigger fish in the sea.
Tell me the story of Vic.
How are we in damage? Are we gonna beat our goal? Because really, my rapid damage hasn't changed, so it's really only Raven and my synchro level I got. The nice thing about Raven is her dot does more damage throughout the fight.
Tell me the story of
And so
Under the light of the kingdom.
she'll scale better after like 1 or 2 minutes goes in, right?
Tell me the story of Victor.
Under the light of the kingdom. Oh,
I think we beat our goal. Gotta do another billion damage. Oh, easy. Easy, easy. Given the time left.
You can do it. Tell me the story of Victor.
under the light of the kingdom.
This is all for him.
I'll take you. Everyone follow me.
You can see her tick, like the damage tick that happens is the dot. That's where most of her damage comes from.
Let's keep going.
No, it can fit in one more. Boo.
Did you see? Your
Okay.
king has won another victory.
I actually got like 2 billion more damage compared to my previous. See, dude, Rappy's just that good. Rappy still beating out Raven for this particular fight. Raven will come out on top depending on the situation, but yeah. Rappy's just cracked, man. Well, also, it's like my Rappy's no slouch. I might have dumped more points into Raven, but it doesn't mean Rappy's not like the best Iron unit right now. Yeah, so it's kind of cool because I'm like the weakest member of my union, or I'm like one of the weakest. I'm like super under-leveled. If we look at, if we order by level here, our top dog is up here. This guy's Leviathan, this guy's hella Leviathan. And then I'm here. I was like one of the babiest members. And so, I've gotten ahead of people at the bottom where my level is. By whaling Cordas. But yeah, you can see like how much of a disadvantage I have compared to people who like started picking up the game earlier. They have much stronger synchros than I do. But even then I was able to deal like pretty good damage on the last Union raid for Iron Team. I want a Crown rerun. I want her skin so bad. I really like her skin. That was actually the first one I bought because that's when I started playing the game. And I felt like my mentality was so naive. I was like, dude, I know I'm gonna play this game for a while. I'll just spend $50 now and treat it like I'm buying a $50 game. And that's gonna be the only thing I buy. Right? Lie. Big lie. Mistake. That's not how life is not so simple. There's gonna be skins popping up. There's gonna be FOMO. There's gonna be the need to increase rank in PvP so you don't get bullied every day and don't have to constantly check your phone to see if you're getting attacked. You'll be pressured to spend. You don't have to. This is still like a very free to play friendly game. But if you're like me and you're like competitive in any capacity and you hate the idea of losing to other people, then you will spend. that part of you will take over, and all reason will disappear. How much does it help having 2 accounts? Can you do stuff to help your other account? No. So my other account was supposed to be for recreation.
All clear.
Because I view my main account as like being very like optimal. Like when I watch story events, for example, you get like 5 stamina per day. So I only ever like look at 5 events per day, 5 chapters, and then I stop, right? But on my alt account, I can afford to fuck around more. I'll be like, oh, I'm just gonna buy stamina early, using money to like, using in-game money to watch the chapters earlier. Oh shit, my Julia skin came in. Oh, she looks sick.
On my side.
Julia Gaming.
The end.
Yeah, I think I just got this one like yesterday or today.
Target down.
Here's the tip: create your second account on the same login and on a different region so you stop yourself from spending on the second account. I think I did that, but I ended up spending anyway. Because what'll happen is I'll mix up my accounts. I'll mix up which one I'm actually logged in on because they're both on the same phone, on the same login. So I've actually spent accidentally on the wrong account multiple times already. It doesn't help that I have to like switch to my phone every time I want to swipe. Because I want to use the Google Pay stuff. I want to pay through Google so that I get like the Google Play points so that I can eventually redeem gift cards to buy more stuff from the game. You're not competitive for raids or you're chilling? Yeah, it's the raids and PvP that'll like tempt you the most in this game. The raids especially because
proceed as planned.
People have argued about this. They're like, oh, like,
Just a little.
what's gonna pressure you to spend most in this game? And I think it's raids. Because if you care about raids and you care about like ranking the
I have to make a
highest,
few preparations.
then eventually you'll be pressured to pull extra copies of the same unit. Because let's say both of you guys like pulled Rappy. You got Rappy Red Hood. And you got her skills to 10, 10, 10. And you have the exact same investments. You even have similar OL lines, right? Like you gotta, both of you have like 40 attack and like 100 element or some shit. Cool, right? But then they have like 10 extra copies of Rappy on their account, and you don't. And that's gonna give them an edge when they finally submit their score, right? They're gonna do like
Don't worry.
way more damage than you. So then you're like, oh fuck, now I gotta pull extra copies of Rappy. But it's not enough to just get Rappy, because you got like 5 other elements to worry about. You gotta do the not only iron raids, but you gotta do fire raid, and water raid, and wind raid, electric raids. So then you end up wailing on those characters.
All clear.
So I don't know, I feel like pulling extra copies, if you care about that stuff, is gonna cost you the most compared to something like buying a skin. Buying a skin is like nothing in the grand scheme of things. It's like, cool, you spent $50. You spent $20.
I'm tuning my instrument.
Use Razor Silver to pay for NIKKE, I get points there. I want to play the game on the Google Play launcher, but apparently I can't because I created my account on Hotmail. Like I log into my NIKKE account through Hotmail, and I can't use that Hotmail account on the Google client, so I'm like fucked. There's no way to like reassign the account to a different email either. So every time I buy stuff in NIKKE, I have to go to my phone. Oh, look at him smiling. What a wholesome squad. Hotmail's pretty old these days. I think it got discontinued. It got like merged with Outlook. Yeah, it's a very old account. It's like super spam ridden. Used to mold in PvP and Honkai Impact 3 for a few years. It's one of those things where PvP is such a smart way for gacha companies to get you to spend money, because they know like people like me don't like logging in every day to lose to some schmuck. Like they do this shit in NIKKE. I'll show you what they do. They do this. You see this? This used to have different faces on it. It didn't always just... It wasn't always just me in this entire ladder. There were rivals. There were different kings of different manufacturers. I ended up conquering them all over time. But there used to be like a bunch of people on this ladder, right? And they were all ranked, and they all had their own specialties. Like we had a person on top of like a Pilgrim Tower for such a long time, and there was like no one ever thought they were going to catch up to them, but I eventually caught up and surpassed them. Yeah, I sure showed them with my wallet. That's what it came down to, right? That was the gamble. That was like, dude, I am a more structurally sound adult than you. I can pay for my dumbass childish hobbies. I'm going in.
Give a warm welcome to the challenger.
PvP too. PvP is fucking miserable in this game. You know why PvP is miserable? Because you get 2 turns to attack in this game per day. Right? They give you 2. That means you can hit 2 people and they can hit you twice, and then that'll be it. But they also gave people the option to refill their stamina. And so you get these dickheads that like, after they lose to you fair and square using their 2 stamina, they're like, oh man, I burned my 2 stamina, it didn't work. Unless and then they end up spending real money to get an extra turn to hit you, and then they beat you.
Descent complete.
They beat you up their extra turn, and they put you down from first place to second place. Now you're sitting at second place for the rest of the day, and you don't have any stamina left because you just used your 2 stamina to get your turns back originally, and now you gotta be like, oh wait, do I spend stamina to win back my turn? Right? And so you start getting into that. You start having gem refill wars where you're just 2 idiots refilling their stamina so that they could see the number 1 next to their name instead of number 2, because number 2 is a little bitch, right? And number 1's the best, number 1's the king. And so you got that thing going on, and eventually you reach a point where it's like, dude, fuck number 1, fuck number 2, I need to go about this smarter, so I'm just going to start raising PvP units. Yeah, I'm just going to start building PvP units. So then you start investing in PvP units. And PvP units in this game are not necessarily usable outside of PvP at all times. There's units that are like only good in PvP, but they suck in every other mode. And then that's drawing like resources away from the other shit that you want to take care of in this game. And so you end up having to spend money to get that equalized. Like, oh fuck, I've been spending too much money on PvP. I gotta give these other characters a boost now since I've been neglecting them in campaign. And so then you gotta buy some packs. And then the packs help you get your campaign units raised up. And then the other guy, you find out, also ended up whaling into PvP. And then it just becomes this like vicious, never-ending war where you're both throwing money at the game, all because you didn't want to be second place. Who, by the way, gets paid the same amount as first place. Who, by the way, at the end of every season, first place, second place, and third place all get paid the same. But it doesn't matter because you're not a little bitch. It doesn't matter. Being second just makes you the first loser. As long as I'm top 64, you get like 2,000 gems every month, and that's okay with me. I don't build PvP that much anymore. Yeah, I've always been like top 3. I try to get top 3.
Stop, it's cold.
Top 3 for the best payout, so that I can have as many gems as possible to pull on new units. Like I get this every 2 weeks. There's 3,000 gems. Fucking where is it? If I keep scrolling down, you'll see a lot of it. You'll see like a bunch of 3,000 gems pop up occasionally. Solo raid ranking. How deep does this go? Oh, not that deep. You have it around like high diamond. Yeah, there's a certain point where it's like, you just gotta figure out how high you can climb and whether or not that's even worth it, and whether you can do that without sacrificing too many resources and hopefully not spending money. But I think, you know, in games like this, it's very tempting to ignore PvP entirely. Because people might think that like, oh, like, whales are just gonna dominate PvP like they do in every game, so I shouldn't even try, right? I shouldn't even bother. And that's kind of a mistake, because chances are everyone who plays the game thinks the same way you do. Like they come in with a very defeatist attitude and submit to whales without realizing that most players are not whales. Most players that you run into PvP are just free to play just like you, and having like that slight edge over them, putting in that slight bit of effort, means you're getting paid more than them, right? You can get pretty far without having to whale in this game. You will eventually hit a wall. Like there will be a wall where it's like, oh, this guy's got like 20 synchros on me, it's kind of hard to beat him, right? But until then, like if you're just fighting people around your skill level, like you can get past them by just investing a bit into PvP units, thinking about team comps and stuff. Yeah, it's definitely my recommendation for anyone who wants an easier time in the game. If you like pulling for units. If you like receiving gems over the long term, then, you know, try not to ignore PvP. And take my advice. You don't have to believe me, but at least try it out. Hopefully I can buy one of those mouse kebabs today. Mouse kebab? Yeah, I held... I was playing on 3 accounts once. And then I gave my 3rd account to Synapse. And they've like inherited my curse. Because that account, when I gave it to them, that was like rank 1 and everything. And then they've been doing their best to hang on to that rank. And it's been a struggle sometimes. There's been some sweaties. Yeah, core dust maxing is the best way to get a lead. Because building team comps is one thing, but if you just have like a 50 level lead on someone, they probably can't beat you no matter what team you pick. Oh, moose. Moose kebab. Moose is in Canadian moose, but Swedish this time. Not sure if it's actually moose meat. Moose kebab sounds like it could be good. I've never had moose. Yeah, I don't know. That's my NIKKE adventure. I definitely want to ease up on spending since I'm like past Synchro 500 now. And at this point it's like, it's smooth sailing for me. I can still be useful to my union without like spending any money or whatever. I was motivated at one point to help catch up to my union because I knew that when I joined it, I was like a little bit behind compared to all the other players. But now I'm like, I don't think there's as much weight, so, you know, anything that I spend now, I'm hoping to just spend on like skins. Yeah, unions are like guilds. And you do like union raids together, so you're all hitting a bunch of boss fights, trying to do as much damage as you can, so that your union ranks higher in the ladder and you get paid out more. So our union got 24th last raid, and we got paid out like, what do we get paid out? Like 2,400 gems, I think I saw. Something like that. I don't know where it shows. Yeah, I don't know where it shows. There's 2 modes in this game. There's the Union Raid, which you're like playing over Union. And then there's Solo Raid. And Solo Raid is just like you competing with every other player on your server. And they level lock Solo Raid, so everyone's at the same level. All that matters and all that's different is what your skill investments are and your gear investments. So it's a lot of a more even playing field with solo raids. That's why I like solo raid more. It also gives you a chance to use characters that you normally wouldn't use. So you get to like pull in 25 NIKKEs across 5 teams. There's like 5 NIKKEs on each team, so you get a total of 25. And you just try to deal as much damage as you can between those 5 teams. And it gets interesting, because you get to start constructing like what's essentially like different decks, right? And they all have their own synergies and strengths and weaknesses. You know, hopefully cover as many weaknesses as you can. But it's cool. I like solo raids a lot. Pizza Pie actually passed Scarlet this UR? They got rank 6? That's crazy. That's wild as shit. That's like the super sweaty zone. Who am I missing still? So I'm missing Neon. This is my main account. I'm missing Neon. 3 members of Absolute. I'm missing Miracle Fairy Anne from the Christmas event. I'm missing Sugar somehow. And Mary somehow. And then I'm missing Winter Rupee, Summer Mary, and Winter Mika. And then the rest I'll probably never get because they're collab units. Like Chainsaw Man and ReZero. Yeah. Missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 collab units. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I'm missing 14 units, and realistically, I can only pull 9 of them in the future. I'm getting towards that end game. You think we're whales? Radiki is always getting core 7. Yeah, dude, I saw. Cause fucking didn't Sora just come out? And then I was looking at them in CA Arena or Champion Arena, and I saw they had a core 7 Sora. I was like, what the fuck? Who the hell's out here core 7ing Sora? You're crazy. I know she's cool and all, but Jesus, man.
Trust is a precious thing. Once it's lost, it can never be regained.
Yeah, that's hella Leviathan status. Oh, really? Sugar's JPVA is Saber from the Fate series? I didn't know that. That's so sick. That's super crazy. I know there's a lot of like really talented Japanese voice actors in the game. They might redo the collab events they did for Nier and Eva. I think they redid those ones and they had a good precedent because those ones came back with like some kind of spark, right? Like the spark for Nier was Stellar Blade coming out. And then like Stellar Blade just being like an obvious like Nier coded game. And then the spark for Eva was that they had a long contract for Eva. And so they always had planned to do 2 Eva collabs. So I'm hoping that for Chainsaw Man, maybe when the movie comes out, they'll find an excuse to like, I don't know, bring back the Chainsaw Man characters and add a new event for Chainsaw Man. That'd be pretty cool. For Reze's movie, you know? He's taking out hard UR bosses in his hit alone. Yeah! Our Union strongest hitter was like that too. They soloed Material H in 1 hit. It was like 46 billion damage in 1 hit. Average guy like me, the average schmuck, does like 8 to 10 bill. They did 46 bill by themselves. Yeah, dude, I also think Rezi would be a really cool character to have.
Wow. This place gets such great sunlight. I want this place to myself. This place is closer to the surface than the Ark, isn't it? Does that mean I can do as I please here?
Dude, I think it's because the voice actress, I only recognize her as Morgana from Persona 5, but I cannot find Sora sexy in English dub. She's like super cutely drawn. I love her design. I'm like not attracted to her at all. I'm like, I just think of Morgana. I just think of that Persona cat.
It's really cold.
Yeah, Core 7 Sora, dude.
Sending my love.
Insane. Anyway, guys, hey, thank you so much for joining me. I know we've been babbling for a bit. Don't really have much to announce this week in terms of streams. I'm probably going to be taking it easy because I think I might have relatives visiting from afar, and they'll probably drag me to hang out. So I don't know how much I can stream this week, but I will try my best to stream at the end of the week on Sunday if we have time. No promises, but yeah, this is going to be a short week for me. I'm going to try to send you guys off somewhere though. Who's online? Who is on the internets today? Oh dude, is there another NIKKE streamer I could raid? Keep the ball rolling. There's actually not too many people streaming NIKKE right now. Ooh, who's this? Someone's also doing the story event.
The brain shelter.
Oh, I'll send you guys off to Wispy Stars. Wispy Stars is currently doing story 2 of the Absolute event as well. So just like Jinx rated me, I'll rate another streamer that's doing story 2. Alright guys, take it easy. Thank you so much for watching. Thanks for sticking around. Thanks for the raid from Jinx as well. Thanks for the follow from Kang Cho. I didn't see your follow at all. I apologize. I don't even know if you can hear me still, but yeah, thank you. Yeah, and take care everyone. I'll see you next time. Thanks for joining me. NIKKE is a lot of fun this week. I like the event a lot, you know? I think it's okay for every event to not be like a mind-blowing one. It's sometimes okay just to like have little events that focus on characters that you normally don't see, you know? Not everything has to like beat the last thing. Like I still enjoyed it very much, even though like there's parts of it where you might be tempted to be like, oh, I wonder why they decided to voice this. You know? No, I still thought it was a really cool event. I liked seeing Eunhwa, Emma, and Vesti hang out. And they also had like a sick-ass anime scene that I'm probably going to rewatch later. But yeah, next time we're playing NIKKE, I'm probably going to tackle solo raid. Not too sure if I'm going to pull on them yet, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, take it easy, everyone. Peace out.